Hello there! From between the yellow lines, this is the 9th edition of Trammin Plus. My name is Sark, and today I'm joined by my brother, and he wants to be comfortable when he eats, Kev Bagdasarian.
Hello, today's episode is all about Taco Bell.
And today we're joined by our cousin, and he can afford it, but probably thinks Taco Bell is expensive, Aram.
Hello.
Let's live mas! Welcome back to Trammin Plus, everyone. Happy 4th meal. We are your hosts, Sark, Kev, and Aram. So, normally my name's Kirk. It's a really long story, but today I'm Sark. That's what they call me. Get used to it for today. But what's up, guys? What's up, Kev? I gotta.
Nothing much. This is our second time technically being back to this studio, but the first time we never.
It's lost. It's gone now.
It's gone?
I saved it and saved it and saved it, and then we've wiped the cards.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It shouldn't see the light of day.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. So okay. So yeah, the Kev was the first to talk. The deepest voice is Aram. Aram, what's up? You're back from your world travels.
Yeah, I'm back.
For the first time. You definitely didn't leave at any other point during the travels.
No, I was there the whole time for 9 months in Armenia for work. I just got back a few weeks ago. This is my first time seeing you guys.
Did you get back a few weeks ago?
Yeah, it's been weeks.
You ate wonderful foods of the world, and you're here to talk about Taco Bell.
Right.
But I should explain to everyone what this is.
There's no Taco Bell in Armenia.
There isn't. There's KFC. There's Burger King.
Yeah.
Burger King. I forgot what else. Dave's Hot Chicken. No, it's just made by it's just made by Armenians.
I always want to tell people is it made by Armenians or are Armenians just really into it?
They just knew to capitalize on it. The hot chicken fad. They killed it with the Dave's Hot Chicken is amazing.
I just can't get on board with the look how spicy our stuff is. It's like, how about look how tasty our stuff is?
It's spicy.
Yeah, but I should explain what we're doing here. But I guess I should have. I swear I put the transition here.
Oh no! What do you? Don't you have the mouse keeping?
Yeah.
All right. Do you press it?
Yeah, but I have to have a little silly line.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's
clean up.
No. Let's take a moment to look at the menu with mousekeeping. If this is your first time here, please listen to a regular episode of Trammin, where Rain and I take you through the Disneyland Resort through and only through our eyes. Head to trammin.com for more. But today, we're joined by my brother Kev, who has his own podcast called The Wiki Room.
The Wiki Room.
Do the thing that Ryan does.
Wiki Room.
So I've said it on the show before. It is an explicit podcast for adults. They're not very adult topics. There's maybe one, but it's got the parental advisory label on it.
Oh yeah. It has the E. I was actually going to put that in each episode, but then I realized they already do that whenever it's explicit.
So yeah, it's don't listen in the car with your kids. It's not
it's supposed to be educational, but it's not at all.
Yeah.
You learn nothing. I think for the most part, we don't read before because each episode is a Wikipedia article. I'm probably the only one who reads it beforehand. Because I think
that's me and Rain.
I mostly choose the topics because I try to visualize what's going to be good to talk about. Because obviously, one time, I'm not going to throw him under the bus, but I will kind of. Leo, he was like, what if we do, because we always throw up ideas, and he was like, what if we do traffic lights? I'm like, that's obviously not a good one. The history of it, but no, there's certain things. Let's say Titanic might be an interesting one, especially because there's a little bit of current
there's a news peg.
Are they okay? The people? No, they're
gone.
They disintegrated.
they imploded, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways,
why are you asking as if you don't know? You know.
You have to act dumb on a podcast. I didn't see it for myself. They were I didn't know how far deep the Titanic is.
It sunk pretty far.
Yeah, because some places they get lucky and it's maybe a kiddie pool
miles,
depth, but
right?
Huh?
No.
What? 13,000 miles?
No, it's 13,000 feet. I think.
Feet.
Yeah, because it's 3,700 meters.
Yeah, meters. I was thinking because they said 4,000 kilometers. They did not say 4,000.
That's 3 miles.
Meters.
That's 3 miles. That's so far. That's so far down though.
James Cameron is getting a lot of good press out of this, though.
Yeah, because he actually does it right. He's gone there multiple
he's a legit
times.
expert. His Wikipedia says James Cameron is a Canadian director and I think submersible expert or something like
Submariner.
that. Yeah. No, it's something expert, I think.
Yeah.
He's getting praised to high heaven for being just really good at this. And he's going on the news saying, I already knew this was over on Monday. I already poured it out.
I'd rather go on a submarine ride with him than watch Avatar 2 again. Goddamn. It was terrible.
But anyways,
Finger on the pulse, though.
yeah. So
Dude, he still made a bunch. It's already up there. in
So yeah,
box office.
Kev already has. So Kev has his own podcast, and this will be on your podcast feed.
Yes, if you let me. Yeah.
Yeah. I could. You know what? I could probably send you the because you don't do video, so it's easy. I could send you the raw MP3. You can edit it yourself, and you can release it since you're not doing an episode this week.
Oh, so easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that'd be great.
It's not like you're gonna steal my listeners. You know, it's like
Yeah.
we have completely different.
I will never do video either. God, it's so many gigabytes. That's why.
Yeah,
It's like
And we
40
do-
gigabytes.
dude, it's something like that, and we only do 1080p, 24 frames per second, like a
Oh.
movie, not even 30 frames like normal YouTubers and whatever. And it's crazy. So
That is a lot. You guys also have the lighting. The lighting is a big deal. What's funny is it wouldn't look like this if it wasn't for these 4 lights. They don't see them, huh?
no, that's the point.
Oh,
We zoomed
that's
out
movie
one time.
magic.
Yeah. Shout out to Sos who helped us out. But yeah, let's. Kev, is this a concoction?
Yes, this is for sure a concoction. Did
Oh.
you press it?
I'll do. You want to press it?
Ooh, no, yeah, press
Do it live.
Press it.
Kev's
concoctions with Kirk and Rain. As you can see, no auto tune.
Yeah.
No,
so
auto-tune.
so my brother Kev, who is here, concocts things, and he's going to explain to us what we have. We have a. It's not even registering
It's
on
a
the.
I'm gonna keep it. I feel like I want it to speak for itself this time because I'm here. Ginger hard cider. The
Ginger
ginger hard cider added. I was about to say a derogatory word, but it's a lot of ginger that
Oh,
added
ginger?
to it. Not derogatory, just bad word, curse word. But it's a lot of ginger that I put into there. Anyways, cheers.
Would you say like a cruise load?
Yes, a cruise load.
Cheers. You can smell the ginger before it goes
First
in.
mini sip and real sip.
Yeah.
I have a lot of sediment in mine because I kind of sacrificed myself.
Well, you know what it is immediately. It is gingery. It's good. I like it.
Yeah, it's
It'll be great to cook with.
it's almost like the ginger booch.
It does taste very boochy, and it was probably because there's other what is it, microbes involved besides yeast.
I think it's a success.
I put
As I cough from it.
I grated, or I pretty much used a food processor to shred apart 1 pound of ginger, and I put it in a gallon of batch. Like it was just resting.
And all we got was 100 milliliters of it.
Hey, there's other ones for the other episodes. We were supposed to have
So generous.
We were supposed to have a Baja Blast cider, but it was not ready in time.
We should have drank it anyway, man. It was like the whole. We delayed it a week for this Baja Blast cider.
I'm sure we'll talk about when we visited HQ, right?
Oh, that's in here, yeah.
About the Baja Blast that they gave us in champagne flutes.
Yeah, I feel like I got to turn you up a little more.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Can I
you guys
do
were
this
there.
live? Oh yeah, sweet. That's why this thing was $600. Okay,
Yeah, that's it.
yeah, that's it. That's thank
Would you
you.
guys rate it
No, it's
out of
good.
10?
I don't,
I don't
I
need
don't
your
like the
approval.
number
Yeah.
ratings.
Okay. Can't get nothing out of you.
It's hard to say because I think sometimes I'll be really generous with a number rating and I'll have something even better. I'm like, well, I'm running out of space.
This is hard to like rate as an alcoholic beverage. As a beverage,
Oh.
I would like drink this if you had it in a can every day.
How strong would you guess it is?
Alcohol content?
Say 6.3%.
4.8.
7%.
I was closer and I didn't
Okay.
go over. Price is right.
Good thing this is all we have. I have not eaten yet, so
I had a banana.
I'm gonna get wasted.
Ugh.
We could get more drinks in the middle.
But what I was gonna say is that yeah, it's 7%. It's hard to know exactly because ginger is so spicy. That's the weird part. Is
Masking.
yeah,
It smells strongly
That's-
of ginger and also tastes of it.
that's why Moscow Mule is so good. It's because it masks it.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Mask our mule.
Moscow Mule.
And with that, goodbye everyone. Okay. So it's already time for our topic. It's not a Big Thunder topic.
Mhm.
It's a Taco Bell topic of the week. All right. We're going to talk about Taco Bell. The reason for this is Kev did a Taco Bell episode on the Wiki Room. And I had a lot to say because he missed so much. And instead of dunking on him, thought, okay, well, he's here to make amends.
Do you want
And
to
the-
bring out the corrections that you made? I can bring those out. that
Dude,
you added.
there's so many texts in there. We're going to make
Oh,
those
no.
corrections in here.
Okay, you
in a
keep
way.
going.
No, you're in the show.
Oh, okay.
So this is the OG Taco Bell crew. If you guys listen to Trammin, I asked Rain if he's gonna feel left out, and he goes, I don't really go to Taco Bell, so he's not here, but he will be here.
Does he go to Del Taco or what?
No, I don't know. He's a chicken tendies guy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure if Taco Bell brought back, we'll talk about that.
So much they need to bring back.
Yeah, we'll talk about all those. But yeah. So, anyways, let's get into our history with Taco Bell just a little bit. When I grew up with Taco Bell, I don't know about you, but I know you, Kev. When Mom would take us, we would just get crunchy tacos, and I did not like them. They're not good.
Hey, terrible. I do not like crunchy tacos.
The shell is very plain. The beef, I like Taco Bell beef, but it's just when it's just like the lettuce and the gross cheese on top.
Oh, the cheese is pointless.
And when you're a kid, you don't put sauce on anything. So I'm just like, what is this?
Yeah, I think I wasn't really a big fan of Taco Bell. I think like high school hit, and then that's when I started eating Taco Bell.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't remember as much in our childhood. I don't remember the crunchy tacos really. All I remember is when I was in high school, is they brought the Doritos Locos tacos. They really transitioned very well. I feel like a lot of people like
It's exactly what they needed. They needed this extra flavor.
Kick in the pants. Like when Domino's put garlic on that crust, on that cardboard crust, and now it's respectable.
Yeah, Domino's hits sometimes.
Domino's hits all the time.
Yeah.
It's always there. Like it's always consistent. Like I'm sure you could get a better pie somewhere, but it's like if you just want to take out pizza or like, delivery.
Hey, they got that pan made one.
Oh,
that's
the
one
Domino's pan pizza is top tier.
It's different.
The cheese tastes better. I swear.
Even they're like crunchy, thin and crispy.
I don't like the thin.
The saltine.
My dad loves that. He'll eat a whole one.
Pizza.
Yeah, the whole one.
The whole one's a slice of
it's
pizza.
like a slice pizza. It's like a Costco slice.
Oh yeah, Costco slice. Yeah. So then I think Taco Bell kind of entered our lives a little more in the Crunchwrap Supreme era, because then it was like more than just tacos. Because that was the first thing I kind of wanted to try. But that, I think, was I afraid of sour cream at that point? I don't remember.
I'm still kind of afraid.
I don't know. Did you not like sour cream at a certain point? I don't remember that.
Dude, as a kid, you're like, I don't want this thing. Like plain cheeseburger. Even though plain cheeseburger still hits.
That was my thing. Like, it wasn't even cheese. It was like plain hamburger. Like, don't put anything on. I was like, that's child's tastes.
Nothing beats Kev's unnamed friend who would wipe everything off of the pizza and just eat the bread.
Oh, I don't actually remember that.
Oh yeah.
What are their initials?
R.A. They had a pool. They had a pool on our hill.
Yes. Okay. There we go.
Yeah, they just scrape it off.
That is nuts,
bro. But it's kind of. I see. It's still good, but like
it
I
is.
want the
But
cheese
like,
on there.
yeah, and what I did like was Pronto Pizza, R.I.P. Now it's what's it called? Pomore.
Is it still Pomore?
They had the cheese bread.
Remember OG Straw Hat Pizza?
I didn't like.
It was horrible. Of course
Yeah.
it was. And remember when they closed? I don't know why they closed, but they had a sign that said "Going to Afghanistan." Was it a joke or did they enlist or something? I don't know what it was. But that place was trash. And then it was like a solid like $5 pizza place, which was Pronto.
That was a
after
thing
right?
back in the day.
Yeah.
It was a $5 pizzas.
Yeah, sometimes like their pizzas would hit and in a good way. It tasted like a bowl of spaghetti, in a good way.
Oh yeah.
Yesterday
Sometimes
we
we'll just hit.
were trash talking. Kanad's our sister. Was like, Sark, if you want a really good Italian place, and I didn't want to cut her off because one, it's rude, but like some people find the cutoff joke funny. Kanad will get frustrated, so I just don't. Right, but I was gonna say I don't. But anyways, she's like, you got to go to this place, whatever. I'm like, in Aram's Taco Bell style, Italian food is like pizza in different shapes. And she's like, well, it's pasta. I'm like, pasta's fancy bread. They're just cranking the thing. Like, I don't. And Kev, you're like, why is Italian food so expensive? What is it?
Yeah, it's carbs.
The Parmesan's not expensive.
Yeah, I'm not paying. For
They're not putting
like,
truffle.
There's like regional like fancy stuff, like like risotto with saffron and stuff like that. But like what we think of as Italian food, like pasta, pizza. There's no reason. It's a scam.
Yeah, the most expensive thing about risotto is the time it takes to make. But like, you can make a vat of it.
I think that is a big part of
Eating out
like
is a
why it's a
scam.
lot. Is let's say it's fresh made pasta, it does take a lot more
No,
time.
but people who know how to make fresh made pasta, it's
they
not
make a lot
hard for them.
more.
They're just like cranking it out.
Do Asian people who make the noodles like rice noodles? They make a bunch at a time, and
Yeah,
it's like
they're just
Oh my
going all
God.
day.
That is so damn good.
when they do the.
I
have you
haven't
seen
had
how
it,
they slap
dude.
it?
We
There's
were
a
looking
place-
forward in New York, but
My
I don't know
friend
what it
took
was
me to a
called.
place in Oakland, Chinatown called Shandong Cuisine or just Shandong. It is crazy. You pay like $1 extra for the hand cut noodles. This place changed my life. I had it, I think, February 2020, before the pandemic, like right before, and it changed I thought about it literally every day. I think for like a year.
Was it like hand cut, super thick?
Like
Were they
like
knife
you-
cut?
The slap noodles.
Yeah, you could see them do it. It's just like super chewy, so good. And I went back to Oakland. I forgot when. It was like last year, I think, for the same friend's wedding. And I like made pilgrimage. It was, oh man, it hit so well.
Yeah, no,
Oh my God.
it's amazing. I like they are innovators of rice.
Yeah.
in
So if
different
anyone's
ways.
up in Oakland or near Oakland, Shandong in Chinatown.
Actually, I
you
have a
must
lot of
have it.
listeners up there.
Yeah.
Shandong,
If you guys haven't had it, you have to.
is Shandong a region of China?
Yeah. Or a city. Fix it in post. I think it's a region.
Yeah, there's
Like its own cuisine. So they serve Shandong style cuisine.
I'm in love with that kind of stuff, especially like how they're so regional, like certain things that they have. There's a Netflix show that I like watching that does that. They show like things for regions, but it's
Yeah.
funny how they're like, they looked at rice and like, we can make this into something else. We can pat it, we can punch it together. Anyways, we're not here to talk about Asian cuisine, even though it's very fascinating.
no, we're here to talk about Taco Bell. So let's talk about some of our just like these. I feel like these are the staples of
Mhm.
Taco Bell, or like the things that come to mind. We're not going to talk about the burrito supreme because why is there lettuce in a Taco Bell burrito?
That's nonsense.
Yeah. So let's get in.
I was gonna raise my hand.
Yes.
Wait, we're gonna press We're gonna press.
Okay, this turquoise button
Yeah.
is the Taco Bell button for
Oh,
today.
okay.
So
I
anyone
actually had a
can
good
press it at any
transition. I
time.
had a good transition.
What is your transition?
So you're talking about
It's a
pizza.
good sound, man.
Yeah, it's amazing sound. You were talking about pizza. Have you guys ever had the Mexican pizza? I've never,
Never.
had it, bro.
Okay, we'll
Never
talk-
was never there.
Okay, we'll talk about it right now.
Doja
This is-
Cat loves it. Where is?
Okay,
Where
got
is
it to come
Doja's Mexican
back.
pizza?
So, oh man, there's so much to say about the Mexican pizza. All right. First of all, with the sound. No, you know what? We'll talk about that later.
Getting addicted to already. I just
Dude,
want to
it's
press
so
it.
Can you
good,
point out
man.
which button it is in case I want to do it?
This one, this
That one.
turquoise.
The
Anyone
Bob
can
Blast.
hit it.
Bob Blast color.
Bob Ask color.
Yeah,
Bob
it's the movie
Ask
button, but yeah, sure.
color. Okay.
Should have made it purple. But anyways, the Mexican pizza is supposedly everyone's favorite item, but they took it away. And they tried to say it was because we're saving on packaging costs. And some people say they took it away because of racism. Like nobody cares that it's called Mexican pizza. Like nobody at all.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks it's funny. It's because no one was buying it.
Hmm.
Because the people who love Taco Bell go get the limited time offerings, the LTOs, or their other favorite item. And some of them get the Mexican pizza. But it's not like when they sold out, it's because everyone realized it was going away and it came back and whatever. It's Hogup's favorite item, right?
Ooh, you know what we haven't been talking about in a long time? Our thing in high school was
We took him
McChickens.
once.
Yeah, no, he
Yeah.
likes Taco Bell. He actually, this is my closest friend. He's on his honeymoon right now, and he sent me a
Still.
picture.
Good for him.
It was a couple weeks, yeah. So Greece and Spain. He sent me a picture from a Barcelona Taco Bell, and he's like, "Oh, we're going to a 3 Michelin star restaurant for dinner, but this is lunch."
They have a Taco Bell in Barcelona.
Apparently, yeah.
Dude, that's fun. I wonder
got
if they have
better
special,
items.
I wonder if they have special items. Do they do that though?
Okay.
Because I know McDonald's is very big into that.
It's the Fiesta potatoes.
Anywhere
whatever
that's
they're
not
called.
here, they have better items because those people are not afraid of good food.
Mm.
Like, I've started to get to the point where if people are like, oh, this place is rated blah, blah, blah on review platform of choice, I'm like, I don't trust those people
Mm.
because they don't know anything.
Yeah.
Like, I've someday we'll talk about the Mexican pizza, but I've even gotten to the point, I was telling my dad, I feel like I've been, okay, back to the Titanic. Those people did that because they got bored of traveling the world.
Mm.
It's like, what's next, right? Like people climb Everest because they're like, I've been to every country. What do I do next?
Go
What-
above the countries.
Yeah,
And
so-
these go under the countries.
So, so for me, like with food, I haven't eaten at a million fancy restaurants. It's that I've tried so many, not weird foods like the stomach lining of whatever, but
Yeah.
like foods with great flavors. My dad cooks. Like I can't order steak at a steakhouse anymore because my dad makes better steak from
Yeah.
prime cuts from Costco.
Yeah.
Which are not cheap, but it's like Costco. It's not like he went to this
Right.
meat market of some dude that there's
I
a
still
line.
think he could go with USDA grade, but I'm just saying.
It is USDA grade. It's
no,
prime.
I meant like prime. The prime is like super high. You know me. I've been
There's a big
arguing
difference
this for years.
There's a big
I
difference.
will eat stewing meat. And
I've
be
been
happy.
trying to budget my father for years.
So where are we going with this? Oh, the flavors. So people like recommend stuff, and then I go and I'm like, this is fine. Like
Mm.
it's not like anything mind blowing, and it's like you. No, not like you with the cheap afford things. I could afford the expensive foods, but even I've said it on here before. I look at expensive things and I'm like, this is not worth that.
I flinch at it. I'm like, that is like, it makes me physically ill. I'm like, that's crazy. Even if I could afford it, I'm like, no, that's so dumb. I can make that.
Yeah, it depends on what it is. Like I've had
That's a good point. Like donuts, I can't make that. So I'm buying
They're also
donut
dirt
if
cheap.
I want
but
one.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, like I'm not gonna make.
Oh,
make
and
a
donuts
donut.
are super cheap to buy.
Yeah.
But Mexican pizza, none of us have tried it.
I have. Hold
Oh,
on.
you have?
Hold on. I need to make a
Nothing to see
notepad
about.
of where to bleep you out. So
You're gonna
20,
bleep me out.
20. Yeah. You said the S word.
I said it,
Yeah.
It comes so naturally.
dude. Oh my god.
Okay. So 20 minutes. All right. It's gonna just be the Taco Bell
Hey, that
sound.
was pretty good run, without a curse word.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be the gong.
Yeah.
Honestly,
perfect.
talking about Taco Bell kind of brings that out a little bit.
I think just talking.
You gotta get a
yeah.
little trashy talking about Taco
Yeah, it's
Bell.
trash talking. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Mexican pizza. Have you had it?
I have not.
Okay, so here's the Mexican pizza is the novelty here is it's 2 freshly fried tortillas. It's not their tostada. So they got that nice fluffy crisp.
Oh.
However, each tortilla is covered in beans, cheese, and red sauce with tomatoes, and I think there's beef on one of them. But it's very beany, and it's like the fresh fried is good, and it's kind of a mess. They cut it in the 4. It's a novelty, but not anymore because Taco Bell is so wacky now. It's like this is the least wacky thing here. So it's totally fine. It's one of those like gotta have it because whatever, or people are like, oh, I haven't had that in forever. Like the enchilada, it's been coming back. The enchilada is very like it tastes like the 90s, where it's just like a mess. And it's just like
90s were a mess for fast food. Just trying like
so
I wasn't really
when I went to
eating fast food
90s
back
night
then, but
at Disneyland, like a lot of the nights have like their own specific food. 90s night was like we just fried some stuff and sold junk food because that's what the 90s were. It was like the rise of junk food and fast food, but there was no like the 2000s or 2010s were very like frozen yogurt, right? Like that was everything. And now we have like the churros and the fancy ice creams and whatever, but it's like in cake pops. But back then it was just like what goes in a bag? What do we fry? We and supersize, right?
Yeah.
That's what we grew up with, really. McDonald's.
I remember
as our
supersized
fast food.
fries,
Yeah,
yeah.
because
You just pour it on the table in front of everyone.
yeah, here's the thing: the whole supersize thing, they got to bring that back because it was only a problem if you're ordering that for yourself. However, there were like it was always 6 kids and one of our moms in the car, in the minivan or the expedition.
Yeah.
And it was we'd grab 2 supersizes and some burgers.
Yeah.
And then everyone would eat out of those. But if I grabbed like a supersize myself, now it becomes a problem. But when 7 people split 2 or 3 of them, it's like, yeah, whatever. We all ate like 15 fries.
Yeah,
you know?
going splitskis.
Yeah. So whatever. But yeah, Mexican pizza, that's fine.
did you have the enchilada yet?
I had it last time it came around. It's just red sauce and cheese over a, it's not even like a wet burrito. It's like it wishes it was a wet burrito. It's like a soppy
What else is it
burrito.
besides
Just
cheese
like
and
the
sauce?
wettest meal you've ever had in your life.
Yeah, it's just like cheese, beef, and beans, I think, with the red sauce over that little.
I think the
skinny
cheese
burrito.
carries. The cheese carries on like enchiladas and stuff.
I think it's not even the 3 cheese blend. It's like the one cheese.
the one cheese.
The one cheese, which
Wait,
is,
there has to be sour cream in it, right? Bro,
I don't know
there
what-
should be
here.
sour cream.
If it's called
Hey,
Supreme,
you know
that's
what I was
what
thinking
Supreme
about,
means,
which we should have planned a little bit more. Is if you had a whiteboard, what we could
no
do.
whiteboard. No one watches.
So, oh, no one watches.
I do.
Well, what I was gonna say is first we can go through our 3 favorite things, 3 favorite Taco Bell products, right? 3 favorite
We could-
each, and then what we do is we out of those we make a top 3 based on the things that we brought up.
We could do that at the end. Okay,
never mind.
so-
I got shut down.
It's seasoned beef, cheese. Oh, I
Do
don't.
they have guac?
That one ad you heard on 98.
Oh my God.
Seasoned beef, shredded lettuce.
It was basically a 30-minute commercial for Taco Bell on
Okay.
98.7.
Yeah,
It was
so
insane.
it's seasoned beef, beans, red sauce, cheese, not 3 cheese blend, and onions. That's it. Look at this mess. It comes in a tray.
That's a tray of slop.
Yeah.
I like that. I can scoop it up. And
It's
stuff,
very.
yeah.
I've never had one. When I had one, it's tasted nostalgic, even though I'd never had one.
I'm sure it tastes fine. Like,
It tastes fine, but it's such a mess. And the thing about like wet burritos that are good is you have carne asada on them that gives it something that's not soggy.
Oh yeah, bro.
Bro, Taco Bell just like, it's various shapes of slop.
Yeah.
And like
So-
maybe in like a,
It is
even the
sloppy.
tortilla is kind of like stretchy and just contains
Yeah,
the slop.
it's the Mission Super Soft tortillas.
Is that what it is? Okay.
You know, I love that I just thought of was the Fiesta potatoes. Was that the fried potatoes with sour cream and cheese?
I think so.
Yeah, in the bowl.
Maybe some
I
red
don't know
sauce.
why it was
So that's
so
in here.
simple.
Well, we don't have to go in order. So
Oh.
the potatoes in general are amazing.
They are good.
So I finally had, just for this episode, I had just a bowl of potatoes. It's good. But the potatoes are really good with the chipotle sauce and the spicy potato soft taco.
Yes.
And anytime like the grilled cheese burrito, though it's not double meat right now because it's now on the menu, and we'll talk about that later. You don't want to get that in another item because you're just gonna die in terms of health. So I just add potatoes to it, and then it becomes the size of a burrito when you go to a Mexican place. And you're like, okay, I could eat one item and a Baja Blast, and I'm good. But the potatoes are like, most of the time they're crispy. They have a ton of seasoning on them. And it's weird. They wouldn't be good as like on a plate, I think, because they have a little bit of sogginess to them.
Yeah.
But they're really good.
That's weird. That's why you said they're really good, but sometimes they're a little bit soggy. Can I talk about the spicy potato soft taco?
Yeah. We brought it up.
That's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
I zoned out for
it's
it.
really,
Sorry,
it's
for
got
like a
the
minute.
chipotle sauce.
Dude, the chipotle sauce is what brings it together.
Yeah, of course.
What, bro?
It's an excellent pairing.
I love the soft taco. It's just the soft taco.
It took me 5 years of taking lactase pills
God.
until I realized creamy chipotle sauce indeed has no cream. It's dairy free.
The lactase lobby thanks you.
Yeah, big taste, big
Because
lactase.
there were
Big
times I
lactase.
would order the beefy. I didn't even put it in here. R.I.P. Beefy Frito burrito.
Oh, with the flaming hot Fritos.
No, that's the beefy crunch burrito, which we'll
get to that.
we'll come back.
Yeah.
But this was the dollar item with the regular Fritos. It was regular Fritos, rice, beef, and nacho cheese. I would replace the nacho cheese with creamy chipotle, which is way better. And I would take a pill. There's no dairy in that whole thing. And when I found that out, I'm like, it's over, buddy.
Oh, do you remember the one time you ordered that? They give you a burrito with no sauce at all.
They gave me a bean and cheese burrito.
No, I don't think it was bean and cheese. I think it was like just beef and Fritos.
Yeah.
Oh man.
They mess stuff up sometimes,
Yeah.
but
then we went so many times, it was bound to happen.
yeah.
Their hit percentage was still
I
pretty
actually
high.
don't remember them messing up a lot. What I do remember McDonald's.
So I have brought this up,
Messing
not on here. A little random thought. Taco Bell doesn't mess up that often, and the consistency throughout every Taco Bell. The only way the consistency varies between Taco Bells is like the placement of the sauces.
Tacos
Sometimes, the structure, because everything at Taco Bell is pre-cooked, so they can't mess up. Like Burger King, if you find a good Burger King, it's delicious. But half the time, stuff's cold or overcooked or whatever. With Taco Bell, everything's reheated. The beans are rehydrated. And the rice is like recooked, kind of. It's like half cooked. Everything else, they just heat. So I have insider knowledge.
Wait, I disagree about the beans though. I don't even think they're dehydrated. It's just a paste that probably comes in a bag.
They do rehydrate them though.
Why do you have to rehydrate them? It's
I
paste.
don't know, but I know someone who works at Taco Bell corporate, and he told me.
That's why is he not on this show?
Because he works
Why are we
in
here?
he works in IT. So, anyways,
Oh, did I tell you? No, you go. I'll tell you.
so everything always tastes the same. It's just like sometimes they put the sauce on one end. But that's the worst it's gonna get. It's not gonna be like they overcook the beef, right? So it's usually tastes
they will
pretty good.
never overcook the beef.
They can't.
Possible. It's barely even beef. It's like one of the best things about Taco Bell is that they're giving you old slop, and that's why it's so delicious every time.
But okay, I think we should talk about this before we even get into like the rest of these items. People are like, it's not real Mexican food. Blah, blah, blah. Nobody thinks it's real Mexican.
No one claims this.
No one. You know exactly what you're getting with
Yeah.
Taco Bell. And when I get on my high horse about like the quality of food, people are like, but you love Taco Bell and
He knows what it is.
and Chick-fil-A, Jersey Mike's, whatever. I'm like, because I'm going to a fast food place.
Yeah.
So it's not even the bar is low. It's a different bar.
Yeah.
It's fast food. But then you go to someplace like Chili's, it's in between, but costs a lot. It's like,
Why?
I'd rather just go to the cheap place and it's way better.
Mhm.
Like Taco Bell is better than Olive Garden. Just straight up too.
Yeah.
It depends what you're trying to do, though. If you're trying to just eat at home in shame or with friends.
Here's the trick with eating
you
at
know,
home though. You just
classic
put butter on
Bagel
stuff.
But it's like if you want to go to a nice Italian restaurant, you go to Olive Garden.
Right.
I went one time. I've gone one time.
I went twice to give it you have to go.
I haven't gone in as an adult, I don't think.
It's not good.
I mean, why? Why go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you call the breadsticks sponge sticks?
Did I used to say that? Is that-
Yeah,
they're
not
sponge.
good.
Yeah.
The crazy bread from Little Caesars is better than the
Yeah.
breadsticks.
And it's hot and ready.
Yeah. Taco Bell, Olive
I
Garden.
feel like you're not getting anything by going to Olive Garden. You're not getting a new experience. You're not getting amazing food. You're just like, might as well try a C-rated restaurant on the side of the road or something.
I kind of get how some people say they have nostalgia for Olive Garden because that was like the nice place you went out with your family.
That's what I was gonna say. That's the only thing it has.
That's fine, but there are places better at the same price level.
Yeah.
Like you know what I
But
mean.
people
That's
don't
what I
know
get.
because it's like,
Yeah.
oh, we're finally sitting down and eating, and they serve wine here.
So I get like the nostalgic thing. That's fine. I'm
But-
not gonna.
Yeah, but it's
rain
like
on
when you
anyone's
return
parade.
there, it's like there are other Italian places. Okay, there's this place called North Italia, and it's like there's like 3 or 4 of them.
They're in OC, right?
Yeah, and it's supposedly fancy, and they hand make the pasta, but the prices are very reasonable if you don't drink. Like I think Kimmy and I got out of there for I got spaghetti, and I think she got like a pizza, and my spaghetti was handmade, and I got an Aperol spritz. I think it was like $50. And it's sit down, they bring you the food. It's like everyone's dressed nice, but it's not dark in there or anything. It's like chill. That's cheap. And if I didn't get the spritz, that was like $15 probably, right? So you get out of there 30 something bucks and you're full because it's Italian food.
Right.
And the thing Olive Garden has is like you pay for one meal, but you could take one home. And it's like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fill a plastic bag full of pasta. Enjoy your feedback, sir.
But they understand the circumstances where they're like, people want to just have something. Also, I don't know why. Like Olive Garden is somewhere you go and you don't ever eat everything, and you take it back for leftovers.
no,
But what
they
do
make
is-
you a second one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But now they just sell you the leftovers separately. It's smart. They understood.
Monetizing the seconds, the left. Yeah.
Finger on the pulse.
So,
James Cameron of Italian restaurants.
okay. So, how do we feel about the cheesy gordita crunch? I feel
love
like
it.
you still love it.
Oh, so good.
feel like the moment has
I haven't had
passed for me.
Taco Bell since it's been almost a year. I haven't had a lot of these items in a long time.
Did you get a new phone?
Oh yeah, don't get me started on this. I got it in January.
Why don't you get an iPhone at this point?
It's
Yeah.
a long story. Costco deals and such.
This is like a real phone. This is the Pro.
Yeah, it's
wrong with you?
It's pointless. It was not my decision, and I couldn't use a SIM card. I was in Armenia, just like raw dogging life. Just Wi-Fi to Wi-Fi, and people knew like, oh, like is Aram coming? They're like, oh, we have to text him an hour in advance because he might not have Wi-Fi at some point.
What happened to Google Fi? This is a Google Fi phone.
Well, I didn't know you couldn't use a SIM card until I tried to put the damn SIM card in at the airport.
What do you mean you can't use? Oh,
Because it says like, oh, it's a new phone, you can't, or a new service, switch to a different carrier. It's like you can't use a SIM card for 6 months. So all my friends had to.
oh, you signed some deal.
Yeah, it was some nonsense. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Cell phone deals.
And I'm not Mr. Get an iPhone. It's just that the cousins have
My preference is just to pay for the phone and not be
Yeah.
locked into anything.
trade this in for an iPhone later this year.
Not my choice. I would not.
You don't have to
convert.
change your charger,
I just touch it like that.
Yeah, that's why I pulled it away.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
so you could sell it.
Put it in my pocket.
Okay, sorry. Cheesy gordita crunch. So one of the corrections from your episode, you guys were like, "What's a gordita?" Blah 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 blah. So the gordita was an unfried chalupa. I've never had one. So the chalupa is actually the outside of the cheesy gordita crunch fried. And the reason it's called the cheesy gordita crunch is they killed the gordita, put the gordita, it's a Greek bread, the cheese, and then the shell, and called it cheesy gordita crunch. And then it actually used to have a sauce called like Baja sauce, and they got rid of that. It was like ranchy, and now it's avocado ranch.
No, they didn't do that. You really?
There was a
Really?
Baja sauce.
Used to, yeah, no, I know it used to be the Baja sauce where it was like
Now
a
it's the
ranchy sour
avocado
cream.
ranch
That's weird. Why would they do that?
because they used avocado ranch somewhere else, so they consolidated.
Oh,
Taco Bell's
they're
all
smart.
about like using the same ingredients.
Yeah.
because they know people are not going to
Like they're like, we brought the enchilada back again. They didn't add any ingredients to the menu.
Sometimes they don't even change the shape.
They're smart. That's the
Change the name.
kitchen way efficiency.
Yeah.
But what is the shredded chicken burrito there still?
No, that's in the RIP section of this.
Oh, okay.
We have an RIP section.
Hey, man, I didn't
Oh,
read
yeah.
this.
Gone, it's called Gone But Not Forgotten.
That's when I'll have much to say.
Yes. So the
We should
cheesy
be a
gordita
proper
crunch.
country. They took so much from us.
Yeah, they did. They giveth and taketh away.
They do.
So the cheesy gordita crunch is a good mix of textures if you eat it in time. If that crunchy shell gets soggy, it's messy. It's not good.
I think all our like evaluations of these foods are assuming you didn't wait 30 minutes before eating them. Because that's a very different
Not
conversation.
30 minutes, but like,
I don't know.
you know what? I feel like most of the items I like at Taco Bell have a crunch factor to them.
Yeah.
So, Kev, why do you love the cheesy gordita crunch?
I like the texture contrast of the soft, the is it the gordita, the outside?
Yeah.
And then obviously the crunchy shell. I like the cheese in between. The texture is just so nice when it's like a little pocket. And then the ranch is good. The ranch is good in it.
So basically, your favorite thing about it is every component.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yeah.
just listing the ingredients.
Yeah.
I think the most important part is the cheese in between and the texture.
Yeah, like when people say they like the double-decker taco, I'm like, why would you want beans in between instead of cheese?
Yeah, that sounds kind of.
Wait, for which one?
There's a double-decker
like beans,
taco where
man.
they put a tortilla instead of a gordita, but they put beans in between.
Oh.
I'm like, why?
Oh, yeah.
Cheese is better.
Mm.
So, okay. Have you had the Doritos Locos Gordita Crunch?
What?
So they'll change the shell to a Doritos Loco shell. And it's way better.
I don't think I just always do that. Well, some people just don't want that. Yeah.
They leave the cardboard in there too. No. You gotta slide it out.
I think that was a big part is that made me want to get it more, the crunchy tacos, because at least it had that little like wrapping where it wouldn't just
Okay.
tear apart.
When they have this for the cantina taco, where they put cheese and nacho cheese, which nacho cheese is almost always unnecessary. What they need to do with the crunchy tacos is put that stupid cheese first, which will glue.
Melt.
It'll melt under the beef. It'll
Oh.
glue the shell
Yeah.
so it doesn't crack as easily, and it'll actually melt and taste good. But it looks better on top of the lettuce.
That's like structural engineering right there.
When they like place it on top, it's like, do you want all the negative health consequences of cheese with none of the taste
No,
benefits?
Yeah,
I would
do you
just
want,
slide
like-
it off.
Like that's for people who are like, I want the horribleness of cheese with none of the flavor, and I don't even want to know it's there.
What's weird is, when it's not melted, it just doesn't taste the same.
Okay, it
sometimes.
kind of works for the Chalupa Supreme, which I guess let's talk about Chalupa, because the Chalupa is all like hot and melty and whatever, and it's got the sour cream. Sometimes cold cheese hits, and I think they put the 3 cheese on that one. So it gives this contrast of like textures and flavors. But yeah, generally cheese needs to be melted. But when was the last time have you ever had a Chalupa?
I'm not sure.
I've
You
never
know,
had a chalupa. That's why I
I
was
haven't
saying,
strayed
Really?
because already, like I said, I haven't had Taco Bell in about a year, and also the last few times I've had it, I haven't really strayed. Like I go with like the usually $1 slop burrito, and
What's-
like a couple of those, just like whatever it's called now, like cheesy.
Oh, the beefy melt burrito?
Yeah, or whatever it's called. It's always changing names.
So the beefy melt burrito is right now it's seasoned beef, I think cheese, nacho cheese, sour cream, and the red strips.
Yeah, basically whatever that is called. It's
So-
usually that.
I figured out this is my conspiracy theory. So we'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
But the grilled cheese burrito has stayed, and then I looked at everything. It is a beefy melt burrito with cheese on top.
Yeah.
That's it. It's the same burrito,
I think,
and it's way better that way.
I related to Aram when he said he doesn't stray ways, because I think we have very similar ordering habits when it comes to fast food places. Is because if we try something new and it sucks, we're gonna be like, I can't believe I just wasted money. I'll never get that back.
Okay.
Even
The
though
whole
it's like $2 or
dollar I
$3.
The
You know,
Back in the day, man, I used to-
There's nothing worse than a wasted like getting food experience.
You feel like
I
someone.
wouldn't say like eating out, not like even a restaurant. Like even if I just go out of my way to pick up a meal and I'm like it sucks, like I just it's horrible.
I feel like I was screwed over.
Yeah,
somehow.
exactly.
Like someone
Yeah.
did this to me,
Yeah.
and I did not deserve it. That's why I always worry about when I buy something online. Like even I bought the every plate meals, right, where they send you all the ingredients.
Dude,
and
you
cook.
talk so much trash when I considered doing that.
Oh, it was great, dude. So much
Rules
fun.
for thee, but
His
not for
number
me.
one trash talk with my food habits is the microwavable rice. Why would you buy rice in a packet? I'm like, because it's $1
Hey, hold up,
and it takes 2 minutes.
You cook every plate. You cook everything.
but it still comes in a bunch of packaging. So like,
it's kind of. I mean, I do a lot of chopping.
it's like, I know how to cook rice,
Yes,
but like,
chef. Yes,
what's
chef.
the point?
Yes, chef.
I'm gonna wait
Man.
20 minutes for this rice or 90 seconds.
But rice is so easy. You just walk away, let it happen. I've
20 minutes. I don't have 20 minutes. I want to be
I'm gonna
done.
do it in a tight 15.
Right? Rice takes. What are you saying? Rice is fast or it takes a long time?
I think it's easy. You just walk away,
Oh, it's
ignore
easy,
it, and
but
you
it
can do
takes
your
a
other
long time.
cooking activities.
What were we talking about? But anyways, with every plate, I was even it was a deal, right? So like each meal was like $1.50. It was like this huge deal, and then they email you forever. And then I was worried, like, am I wasting, let's say, $20 on 8 meals? Like, I can't get this money back. What should I refund? These are these weird thoughts, but like
Yeah.
it's not that big of a deal. And
Right.
in the end, it was a good experience to like cook these things.
So this comes to me. The Tram fam knows I am the trier. if I like to say life's too short to order the same thing twice or eat the same place twice. When you're like deciding where to eat, like on
Unless it's Shandong in Oakland.
yeah. Well, it's like when you're deciding where to eat when you're out, not like it's Tuesday night, you're recording Trammin remotely and you got to run a Taco Bell, right?
As I
It's like,
often do.
I'm not going to go out of the way to try something new on a Tuesday. It's fine, right? So anytime there's a new item everywhere, I want to try it because for me, it's like I wasted what? $5. I was going to waste the $5 anyway. I got nutrified, like I ate the meal.
Nutrients.
And it's like there's two options. One, I didn't like it and then I move on with my life. Or two, I did like it and I tried something new. But tried something new is in the Venn diagram. Either way, I got the new experience and knew what it was like and I can log that into my brain of like imagine a chalupa. It's like I never have to wonder what it tasted like. I tried it. Like the Mexican pizza. When it was going away, I got one on the last day. I'm like, I got to know. What if nothing goes away forever, really, right? But it's like, yeah, I got that experience. I learned it. I never have to wonder. I don't like what if, it's like, I don't want to. We have enough what if tacos. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. We have enough. We have enough what ifs in our life. I don't want to what if Taco Bell. Just freaking eat the thing, man. It's fine.
But the thing is, I do not go often enough where I'm like, let me try something new.
There's one on my way home.
It's like, okay, so we live different lives, but 4 months can go by before the next time I have Taco Bell. So by the time I go, I'm like, I want to enjoy something because you don't really remember food experiences very vividly, right? I don't think I do. So I'm like, okay, I want the cheesy gordita, blah, blah, blah. And then, but I'm trying to get better. Like, dude, I used to be really bad when I was younger because you don't have as much money when you're younger. Every dollar counted. And I think it was like, you look at the marketing, you're like, which one's like something like 2 mayonnaise, one's like $1 cheaper. But like I like the other one more.
Which one weighs more?
Oh yeah, I used to do I hate when they took
what is
away
the price per ounce?
Yeah, price per ounce.
Yeah.
I used to look at that. They took that out. They don't do that at some places.
I'm 30. I buy what I see it. I want it.
I'm not 30 yet, so I'm
gonna get it.
I'm a child.
I do buy the eggs they're nicer the chickens. They went down in price.
Oh.
Nah, man, whatever's the cheapest at Trader Joe's. They're cheap now. Yeah, they're cheap now.
No, because they got up to like $9. I'm like, all right, screw these chickens. $2 eggs. Let's go. Yeah. But now they went down by like $3. And I asked the cashier, I'm like, did the egg price go down? She goes, oh yeah, they've been coming down. I'm like, good, because I want to be nice to the chickens, but like $9.
Hey, do they
not that nice.
They treat them nicer, but do they taste nicer?
They actually the pasture raised ones, the yolk is a little different. It does taste better.
Okay,
it's like a nice supple yolk.
Does it transfer over to their womb and their eggs?
They have wombs.
Happy cows make happy cheese.
I don't think they have wombs. I think mammals have wombs.
Imagine if like
the egg has
humans
to sit somewhere before it pops out.
Is it called a womb?
Wouldn't it make so much more sense?
We need to look up chicken anatomy right now.
Do chickens
have wombs?
They do. They get pregnant. Doesn't just stay.
Oh, I don't know if we could say that on
here,
the show.
Hold on. Avian reproductive system.
Okay.
Reproductive system. Female.
Game's gone.
These are gross.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Gizzard.
I don't think it has a womb, man.
Huh.
I think that's my main.
I need a good yes or no. You can't ask ChatGPT anymore because it lies to you.
Why would you ask a stupid,
Hey, you know what I noticed?
I understand when people say like, "Oh, ChatGPT, who's the best hockey player right now?" What?
I'm gonna ask ChatGPT.
ChatGPT. What I was gonna say is that
magic conch.
I realized I don't get a lot of chicken from Taco Bell.
Neither do I.
Shredded chicken burrito.
Yeah.
Because their chicken always tastes super chickeny. I don't know how to explain it. Chicken is one of the animals that really tastes like I'm eating an animal. I don't know why.
Really? More so than like red meat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. Because red meat
Chicken
is so fatty. No, chickens do not have wombs.
No, they don't, because it says a womb is the organ in the lower body of a woman or female mammal where offspring are conceived and in which they gestate before birth.
Cool.
Well, I was wrong
it's
about
a mammalian
chickens.
Thank you, being AI.
There's a movie called Womb. I'm not going to watch it.
Okay.
Oh, it's Ava Green.
I don't know who that is.
She's in Bond, and someone told my friend that she looks like her.
The final, no, not final. The final food item in terms of these staples I want to talk about. What is up with socks? No, what is up with the beefy 5-layer burrito. What? Why?
It's great.
It's
Is
like
it
a
a bean dip
knockoff-
in a burrito?
It's a knockoff quesarito, even though it was before.
Yeah, it was. You're completely right.
It's beans, cheese, and beef, and then nacho cheese, and then what's in the outer layer? Cheese.
cheese. Yeah.
So like
I think
half the
cheese.
layers of cheese?
Yeah, bro. It's just a mess. It is very much like the quesarito. Quesarito, they just took out the beans because I guess
Quesarito has rice.
when you put beans in something, it almost makes it less premium.
You know, because it's filler, it's cheap filler.
Yeah, it is cheap.
So this
that's
is
bad.
there's sour cream in there.
Oh,
Okay.
that looks so good.
So no, Kev, I think this is nacho cheese.
It
Yeah,
might be nacho cheese.
Yeah. So the quesarito
Oh, that's it.
is the
That's
regular
so good.
cheese. Is the regular cheese on the outside? So
Oh yeah.
so yeah, this isn't.
It's great. That's all you need is cheese.
It's very
sour
sloppy.
cream. That's all you need.
yeah. So it's got that's
Seasoned
the
beef.
nacho cheese.
Cheese and sour cream are the dynamic duo, and they know that.
Yeah, but again, that cheese is on top of cold sour cream.
It's melting. Oh yeah, they just God. Why? Is
I
it-
once went to
Like, it's
okay.
not even
You know
melted in
Tom's
the
Tailgate
picture.
around here.
Yeah.
When I went there, I got the fries, and I'm like, they're like, oh, what beef do you? I'm like, could you put the cheese first? They go, oh, what? He's like messing with me. He's like, oh, you don't like the way we do it? I'm like, if you put the cheese first and then the meat on top, it melts. He goes, oh, you're right. I'm like, yeah, of course I'm right. Why wouldn't you put the
doof.
cheese
You
first?
do?
Dude, I've seen people get it where they get the fries, they
Yeah.
put rice on top, like psychos.
On rice?
I'll put rice in a burrito, but
on
they'll put-
fries?
on fries and nachos.
Hey,
That
to be
doesn't
fair,
even
they-
work.
You go to a Mexican food place called Tom's Tailgate.
They're every,
That's true.
no, but the owner's
You're a-
Mexican.
You're asking,
They're all Mexican.
still, you're asking for it. It's called Tom's.
I mean, yeah,
It is good. I-
Tomas.
Yeah, but
So
Okay,
anyway,
they call it
Tomas'
Tomas Tailgate.
Tomas tailgate.
Tom, dude, everyone calls whatever. So
Everyone, America.
they put like beef, beans, then they put salsa, lettuce, tomato, cilantro, onions, and then they put cheese on top. I'm like, what? Nothing's
Yeah.
happening to that cheese.
It's just resting up there.
Yeah. So, anyways, this is the beefy 5-layer. But
Cilantro-
why do people
hey,
like this so much?
Hey, Taco Bell doesn't have cilantro.
Why does it cost so much? Not so much. It's $3.59, but like, is it because that extra layer of cheese?
So much.
No, but like, you know, like
what
that's
we're
like a
talking
dollar
about,
burrito.
The time.
That's
This
like a
is-
dollar
This is
burrito.
more construction.
No, it's a lot. It's
more
pretty big.
construction.
It's actually pretty big. The BB5
Okay,
layer.
it's larger?
It's
Okay.
worth it. They know.
Sure.
That's like if you get that, you can possibly get away with 2 items getting full.
Okay, what
Okay.
I did not realize the other day, I couldn't order it because it was too much food. The deluxe box, which is only available online, you get I think $16 of food for $9.
Oh.
Like I ordered 2. It comes with 3 food items, a dessert, and a drink, and just 2 of those items on their own cost more than the box. But I only wanted 2 items, otherwise I'm gonna.
And they're in the box. These
Yeah,
items. Oh, okay.
It's crazy because I heard you guys talking about it. Leo
The
was
deluxe
talking about
box?
the box. The
Wait,
box
so
is
What's in the box?
Is it cheaper if you buy it online than in person? Is
you
that what you're saying?
cannot buy a deluxe box online. So
What's up with this though?
the deluxe box lets you order deluxe items like the grilled cheese burrito instead of just the 5-layer.
So what's the strategy that they're going for? Because they want you to order online, right? It's because it creates less crowds. It's so much easier for them. It really is. Because I remember when I worked at Randy's Donut Shop, they
You don't say.
Randy's donut shop.
what do you mean?
It's like
after-
Randy's.
Maybe it's like a donut museum.
That's
Anyway, yeah.
true. So many of those.
Okay,
I didn't think I was
No, they're
gonna
always
say that.
popping up.
No, I wasn't done yet. I wasn't done. Online ordering is a lot more streamlined. Like, dude, you don't have to like listen to someone in the drive-thru say, "Oh, can I have a second to look
Or
at the menu?"
Can I get a?
Yeah. Bro, you literally just get it, and it's just you get to go in the flow. You don't have to listen to someone.
And they fixed the problem. So the problem with mobile orders used to be the way fast food places work. When you order, they hear it in the headset, the cooks. So they actually start making things,
oh,
especially like McDonald's where they got to cook the burgers or if they run out, whatever.
Yeah.
So now what they do is you say, I have a mobile order, and then they read off the items to you, and the cooks can hear it while you're doing that. And then you go, yes, it's correct.
Yeah.
But then it's like, they don't have to sit there and hunt for the little things and the add potatoes. It's all there.
Mm.
And you know what I bet saves them money? I'm not sure. The payment processing goes through the app instead of a POS system that they might have to pay a payment
Oh,
processor
okay.
for. I'm not sure.
I got something to say.
Yeah.
I got something to say.
That's why we're here.
Preach. But hey, it's like honestly for fast food, because fast food is all about convenience, right? It's not about customer service. I think it's very important to take out the personal aspect of like stop making the employees who work there deal with people and their BS.
Yeah, but those people that have the most BS don't know how to use phones and apps.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing is they're always gonna go and drive through. It's almost what they're saying, like communicating with this online stuff and only ordering online, is that they really want people to stop going through the drive-through.
I don't want to look at your stupid face.
Well, they have a place now where it's drive-through only. There are 2 regular drive-through lanes and then a mobile order pickup lane.
I think fast food shouldn't be like you walk in, even though I get it. It's like some people just want to walk in and get things, but it should, the employees shouldn't have to deal with the general public, especially the ones who are a little wacky.
Okay, so Starbucks is like that. You know the one by Home Depot?
Yeah.
It's called a pickup only location. So now you can order in person, but there was a time it was app orders only. And the reason for that is they don't want to deal with, one, people just camping out doing nothing. Auto homeless people hang out in Starbucks, which I'm not going to, crap on homeless people.
We hate them. No, I'm just kidding.
But, there's a lot of mental illness issues with them and whatever, right? They don't want to clean the bathrooms, whatever. So they took out all the seats. You just walk in and you can order, but then you're getting your stuff and you leave because they're so busy at Starbucks. But I'm done with Starbucks. Anyways, yeah.
Why are you done with Starbucks?
Okay. Adam, do you like black coffee?
I don't drink it regularly, but yeah. When it's
Why did that sound like a trap?
No, because I was going to say.
Do you like it? Yes. You're a moron.
No. So I make, you guys have to see my coffee setup. It's ridiculous. I make pour over coffee.
Your drip? You want to see your drip?
It's pour over.
I don't like how it sounded. But yeah, I get what you're saying. But
so
I didn't love it.
I make delicious black coffee, pour over. So I can't order drip coffee from anywhere because it's not going to taste as good. And I just buy like whatever beans.
Yeah.
Like I don't buy $16 bags of beans or whatever.
You don't got the beans.
So tastes great.
Sorry, I thought we were talking about beans.
So if I'm not doing that,
They're both called
I'm
beans.
getting some sort of latte.
Confusing.
Well, if you go to not a nice coffee shop, just a coffee shop. And I said this, I think on the last episode of Trammin, the more unconventional piercings a barista has, the better it's going to taste. Like if they got a septum piercing, let's go. Great. So they manually pull espresso shots. Like they know what they're doing with the machine, yada, yada, yada. And it tastes great. So Starbucks, if you order any type of latte, they press the espresso button. And I don't go for the caffeine content, but it's kind of like caffeine content is somewhat of a good metric for extraction quality.
Mm.
It's like half the caffeine of if you just did it yourself, which means they're not getting the full flavor out of those beans. So they just press latte, right? And the espresso just pops out and then they steam some milk and pour it in there. So those are a waste. Their black coffee is super whatever. And so at that point, it's only good if you get the dessert drinks. And I think I talked about this also in the last episode because I said I'm done with Starbucks. The Starbucks flavor is very much like Subway bread. They all kind of start tasting the same after a while.
Not exactly bread. Not
No.
legally in Europe.
Yeah, because that's too much sugar. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It counts as dessert. So, like all the ingredients at Subway taste the same. All the Starbucks drinks kind of taste the same. And I know this is a conversation about Taco Bell where everything kind of starts, it's the beef, the seasoned beef.
Hey, what was the thing? The fossil fuel latte? The one with olive oil or something?
Oleato.
The news of the olive oil drinks reached Armenia.
We had the Chevron latte.
And everyone was like, man, that is the dumbest thing I've
It
ever
was
heard
actually
of.
it was good. You know what I think it was for me? When I was saying like I've tried good food and don't want, it's like it upped the ante. It's like, all right, I've tried everything. Let's throw some olive oil.
I've lived for real now.
I also wanted to say something before I forgot. You were talking about like pretty much there's certain methods of making coffee that are more conservative or like things that you don't waste beans, right?
I guess, yeah.
Anyway, just say
More
yes, 'cause
efficient use of
it
beans.
goes really well into my segue. Remember when Mom, we would do the K cups and stuff? She would
Use the cake.
because we would
Reused K-cups?
Yeah, she would double down on it.
No.
She would.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
She's
So-
just like, don't open it. I'll just press it again.
Yeah, she presses it again.
Oh, man.
And
I've tried
I don't
that.
know if it was good.
Water comes out, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
No, it
Oh,
wasn't the
okay.
K-Cups. It was Nespresso.
Yeah, that's when
Oh,
espresso's
maybe.
probably
Okay,
stronger.
sure.
The K cups probably like one.
Because I did that once by accident because I pressed the wrong button and it only gave me a little bit. I was like, let me press it again. I'm like,
So
oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's not proven that this improves anything, but the Nespresso capsule spins rapidly at like 1,000 RPM.
Yeah, it's not proven that way.
So no. But what it does do,
There's no science.
what it does do, if you run it twice, all the beans are getting water on them again. When you do the Keurig, the water just goes down and it creates channels, and those you're not gonna move it back. If you shake it up, probably,
bro, you can
go there.
you can shake your whole
But if
Keurig.
But if you don't, I'm saying it's just
Gotta
gonna
shake
be
the Keurig.
water. Which is
You
amazing.
should make it in a jezve like God intended.
Yeah,
Just sweet,
I asked
sweet
you for an
grounds.
authentic
Oh,
jezve,
bro.
and then you brought me one this big. I'm
I
like,
didn't say authentic.
it's a jezve for ants.
It's just jezve. It's a little single serving.
but I used to boil water in those.
You know
things.
what's funny? We read about We read about different coffee drinks on the Wiki Room,
Yeah.
and they instead of like a Armenian coffee, they've like Armenian coffee. What is it considered? A certain method or no? It's like
It's just great. It's
it's
kind of
finely
Turkish
grounded.
coffee.
It's finely grounded
They
coffee.
call it.
Turkish
It's
coffee.
finely
Greeks
grounded
call it
coffee,
Greek coffee.
which you-
It's actually steeped coffee.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. It's finely grounded coffee that's mixed with boiling water,
Mm.
and then eventually, once you see that it's starting to boil over, you turn off the heat,
Yeah.
and then eventually the soot goes down to the bottom.
Yeah.
It's so finely grounded that it extracted all the
Yeah. But everyone has
flavor.
like their own rules. Like you don't.
Some
turn
people
off,
do
like,
it a few times.
3 times is like some people say that's the golden rule. Like let it bubble up,
Yeah.
remove it from heat, let it go back down, do it again, 3 total times.
But
and then it's ready to
what I
serve.
was gonna say is that it's just they called it on the list of coffee drinks wiki just Turkish coffee.
Well, yeah, that's what it's
But
international.
there was
That's what people will
also
call it.
no citations, no footnotes. There was no footnotes.
Dude.
It was like
It's so old. Like there's no one wrote down today we invented a new drink.
no, but like Turkish coffee, you think they would have some like footnotes on like what goes down.
Coffee, I think,
saw
comes from like the Arabian Peninsula. I think.
What I mean is like
Arabica.
it's like, oh, Turkish coffee. Everyone knows it doesn't really mean anything. It's just that area.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like there was no Turkey,
Right.
right?
It's like-
It was
it's like,
this empire, then that empire, and then in the
Yeah.
Soviet Union.
it's like people
showed
say like,
up.
oh, who does like Lahmacun belong to? I'm like, who cares? That doesn't make sense.
the
you know what I
sand
mean?
area.
Yeah. It's like someone was telling me like about winemaking, right? There's like a couple of the oldest places where there's like evidence of winemaking is Armenia and Georgia. And like the oldest one was discovered in a Georgian cave. Like it's now the country of Georgia. And someone's like, well, Armenians used to live there. I'm like, we're talking about thousands of years. There are no Armenians. There are no one. There was your cavemen. Like, oh, there are Armenian cavemen?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, also, history doesn't. You know this. History doesn't write itself. Someone has to write history.
Yeah,
and
of
there-
course.
What is the famous quote of about history? Is like history is written by the winners.
I
or something
literally
like that.
said it.
What?
I said the victors.
Do you see that right now?
Yeah.
God damn it! I always do this. I get mad because everyone hates me when someone says something. And
Or
I
you could say
completely
history is
ignore
written by
them.
the people who want to say the cavemen who made the wine
No,
were
was
Armenians.
it
Armenians
was it Norm
because no one
Macdonald?
existed, you know?
Isn't it crazy how everyone, every war we've ever fought, like, is against the bad guys? Like,
Something
the good
like
guys
that,
always
yeah,
win
yeah.
in the history
Wow,
books.
what a coincidence.
Yeah, I think it was the good guys always win.
When
Yeah.
did you say it over under your breath or something?
No, I said the victors, and then you just kept going. You're like, history is written by
Oh, but
like
I
the
was-
victors.
I was-
But what's that thing about history?
Wait,
That
Wait, but you were interrupting me though.
I was helping you because
Okay,
you
okay.
know where you're
Still,
going.
right?
I think that should bring us back.
Yeah, that's it summons us.
The time limit.
I was getting very down on myself and my lack of like
Baja Blast.
Bob Blast.
Do you like? You're
I think it's headache juice.
what?
The taste, the idea of the taste gives me a headache.
Wait, you don't like Baja Blast?
I don't like Mountain Dew.
But it doesn't taste like
We're
Mountain
talking
Dew.
Mountain Dew, baby. I don't like it.
I thought this whole time you loved Baja Blast.
You
No,
never
man.
ordered it. We always
I've
did.
never ordered it.
Dude, I don't. This ruins everything.
It's neon juice.
This ruins
It's
everything.
supposedly Mountain Dew with lime and tropical flavors.
yeah,
Nonsense.
that is.
But they take
headache
out the
juice.
Mountain Dewness of it.
The more I
Yeah, it
taste
doesn't have that like whatever. I
Battery
haven't had
acid.
Mountain Dew in so long. I never purposely had Mountain Dew. You know, it's not like I'm craving. I want to do the Dew right now, and I would go buy one.
I
Never
re-
in my life.
I realized the more I taste it, I thought like Baja Blast. I never could fathom what it was, but now the more I taste it, is like it's citrusy, but it has that like tropical stink a little bit. Who knows what the heck it is? But I thought this whole time I thought I got you a Baja Blast this whole time. Is this the Mandela effect?
No.
Is the
It's just
Mandela
you guys
effect?
being wrong.
No,
You were-
I knew.
You were my
I-
you were my Nelson Mandela.
When I wrote down this Baja Blast,
Dry
I'm
sand
pretty
effect.
sure Adam doesn't like it. But
Yeah.
Kevin and I are into the Baja Blast Zero Sugar,
Which
which I told him
more
about.
power to you.
When I tried it, he's like, "How is it?" I'm like, "I think I'm gonna get used to it," and I did. The first time you have it, you're like, "This isn't Baja Blast."
Mhm.
You know what? It's similar to sugar-free Red Bull.
Mm.
When you first have it, you're like, "Ew," and then you drink it, and it actually does taste less sweet. And then you try the original, you're like, "What was I drinking?"
It's way too much sugar. Also,
Yeah.
you should not. Do not drink your sugars. It's
Yeah,
it's
Kev,
gonna
I mean,
ruin you.
I've never really been into soda, but Kev years ago said, "Don't drink your sugars. That's a waste."
He said,
And-
"Drink your calories." That was his thing.
No, I think he said sugar too. Anyway, it was like,
Don't
yeah,
don't
I
drink your
took it as
calories,
gospel. It was, I'm like, this is Fantastic advice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, our the subreddit r/keto drunk.
Oh man.
Well, you want to make sure you don't. Well, I mean, alcohol does have calories, but it's very calorie dense. Actually, fun fact.
So
It's like 100 calories a shot of vodka, basically. Is that like the
it's
rule of thumb?
Per gram of alcohol,
ethanol.
it's 9 calories.
Ethanol or is all this?
Ethanol. So ethanol.
something you guys covered. What is up with every time you order Baja Blast, they ask you if you want the freeze or the drink, and you're like, why would I want the freeze?
I don't want the freeze. I don't. It's a lot of effort.
You're like, oh,
Is
can I
that
have
just
Baja
like an
Blast?
icy?
Oh, the drink or the freeze? I'm like, the drink. I would have said freeze.
Is freeze just the same as like an icy?
Yeah, but
With
like
Baja Blast
it's
flavor.
but like a good quarter of it just ends up as ice at the bottom, and it melts really quickly. It's pointless.
Hey, your AC just went on. Is that fine?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't. You don't hear it?
No, it gets clipped out. It's fine.
Hey, it's cool. I didn't say that.
Yeah. Let's talk about it instead, though, so to draw attention to it.
No, I had to bring it up. Baja Blast though it's amazing. The zero sugar is good. I know some people have problems with zero sugar, especially because recently there was a study that came out that says sucralose, or the metabolite, the byproduct of sucralose, mutates your DNA. Which I'm down to like become the Wolverine or something.
My DNA's done
You know,
what
but
it's
when
gonna
people
do.
say like, "Oh, my DNA is gonna be, I'm gonna become Wolverine," no, just become like waking up in the morning is gonna hurt.
Look,
Yeah.
I know this is
Walking is gonna hurt more.
really rudimentary. I'm already made. The DNA did its work, right?
This is true.
My
This is
nose
true.
is not going to change. You know, it's like the DNA's done.
Yeah, your body's not.
I don't need it anymore.
You
I'm
do
good.
for like, predisposed to this disease or that, but it's like, the majority of the work.
It's not gonna change my eye color.
Yeah. Like we've passed that.
This is very true. I think.
No, let's not get too true with this because, I kind of pulled this
Oh,
out
yeah,
of
yeah,
This is airtight science.
No, I get you. No, but this is a discussion. We're not trying to say it's they're right or wrong.
We're not trying to be correct. We're trying
But
to talk.
apparently, from the study, it was done in a test tube. They have not tested on animals or humans. It was literally like a test tube, like, oh, look at the DNA.
No, we'll do that thing where we give rats 1,000 times that humans will
Aspartame.
ever have.
Oh, those poor rats.
Oh yeah, they gave a bunch of like.
It's like you put holes in their brain. It's like,
Oh,
well,
my god.
a human would never have that much, and you gave it to a rat.
Yeah.
So depressing. So depressing.
So, anyways, Baja Blast. I wouldn't just sit on my couch and crack open a can of Baja Blast. It's a good palate cleanser with the seasoned beef and the Taco Bell flavors, right?
Yeah, I like it a lot. Also, it would be a great cocktail mixer.
So yeah, we've had it.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
We'll get
Oh.
we'll get to that. But yeah, it's delicious. I like Pepsi products, and I like that they have them at Taco Bell.
Oh yeah, so let's talk about. You might know more about it. And
So,
did you mention?
Long story short is PepsiCo bought Taco Bell, or PepsiCo Frito-Lay. It was Frito-Lay, I think. At the time.
PepsiCo did buy Taco Bell.
Yeah, so they bought Taco Bell. And then at some point they decided to spin off Taco Bell, but part of their spin-off deal was you can have, like Pepsi said, Taco Bell, you can have exclusive rights. Or like you have to pay to have the thing there. To Pepsi products and a lifetime discount. So even if it showed like customers would like Coca-Cola better, it's not worth it to Taco Bell to spend all the money on that. Where they go, we have a discount on this and don't have to pay any licensing. And we just serve Pepsi products. And people talk so much trash about Pepsi. No one actually cares. If you give them the Pepsi with their burger, they're going to drink it.
Yeah, give someone ring dings and Pepsi.
It's too easy to talk crap about them. They're too big, but they're owned so.
Coke sucks though.
No, I like Coke.
The bubbles are too big.
I like Coca-Cola Zero,
Also-
man. Cherry Coke.
I don't think like Taco Bell's gonna lose business. Oh, they didn't have Coca-Cola, it's Pepsi. I'm gonna get my tacos somewhere
It's
else.
like
or my
I think it would
burritos.
affect McDonald's because McDonald's is all about tasting the same thing you've tasted for your entire life, right? So if it's Pepsi, you're gonna be like, that's weird. But Taco Bell is like, I don't even think anyone's ordering Pepsi at Taco Bell.
Yeah, who
All I
cares?
know is that Taco Bell is the only fast food place where I will go for the soda.
For
I
Baja
have
Blast.
to get it every
For
time.
Baja Blast.
Yeah, but obviously
No.
you're gonna get something.
The
They have
problem,
but I'm saying they have a signature soda.
the problem,
Whereas I don't think other places do.
the problem used to be like you can
A&W.
you can be pretty decent with like calories and nutrition at Taco Bell, but it all goes out the window if you want the Baja Blast, and you always want it. And now that zero sugar is just like, give me the large.
Oh, but
Except during happy hour.
Last time I did go to Taco Bell was when I was trying to concoct the Baja Blast cider that is not here today. I went to the drive-thru with Ben, my girlfriend, and I asked for 2 large Baja Blasts with no ice. And they just gave it to me.
Well, yeah.
They fill it to the top.
They just gave it to me. Like they're gonna say no, but
What are they gonna do? Say
Cool.
no?
They don't
to the
have
top.
to hit the ice button.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Dude, they're filled up to the top.
Oh.
Yeah, of course.
Just
Well, this is not a
Give this man
latte.
the warmest Baja Blast he's had in
Yeah,
his life.
it's not like Costco, Starbucks.
Teach him a lesson.
Soda
Starbucks
doesn't
will have
cost
premium product,
Soda
though.
doesn't cost anything.
Yeah, it comes in little syrup bags that you infuse with
What did
soda
bother
water.
me is like when McDonald's, I'd be like, oh, could I get a medium, whatever? Be like, oh, all the drinks are $1. Do you want a large? I'm like, no, I just want the medium. They're like, oh, but they're this. I'm like, I'm not Mr. Customer's always right. Listen, buddy.
What's it to you?
Yeah, if I said medium and you offered me, you're like,
look off
hey, they're
commission,
all $1.
don't you?
I'm like, I know, I just want a medium. Like last time I went to Starbucks, I ordered an iced coffee. They messed it up, but they like caught it before they gave it to me. And then they hand me a venti. And like, oh, we upgraded you for the trouble. I'm like, I didn't want this giant thing of coffee in my car. Like I wanted I was going to drink it while driving. It's coffee, guys. Anyways, just like,
I drive better when I drink.
Coffee.
so
Coffee.
anyways,
If I don't
Yeah.
drink in the morning, I'm a
Baja
zombie.
Blast is a Taco Bell staple.
Do you guys drink? I know this is random, but do you guys drink coffee right in the morning, or do you wait a couple
Hour and a half.
hours?
Hour and a half.
I don't drink it at all.
People use. Oh, you're just a healthy, sober human being. Not straight.
I'm scared
edge.
of getting hooked
Oh,
because in this game, grad school, there's so many people who are hooked. I have friends who get the shakes if they don't drink their coffee. Literally,
I
get
just
the
get a
shakes.
headache.
Yeah, yeah.
that's crazy. That
So I'm
means-
sure it would make me more awake, obviously, but like I don't want to rely on it.
See, what's funny is I do
I'm a
take.
social drinker.
I take breaks once in a while because like sometimes the caffeine's too much. Also, there's just energy drinks everywhere at my work, and I can just I just pop some in my mouth.
You're a poison merchant.
No, I have,
That's your job.
I have 2 coffees a day.
That's not so bad though.
I have
Some people
a-
go sicko mode.
On the weekends, it's 16 ounces in the morning. On weekdays, it's like 14 because the cup at work is smaller, so I need to make less and fewer ounces. And I actually make it in grams because of the formula. I weigh everything. So, and then I have one after lunch.
Speaking of formula, I would really want to see the
Krabby Patty secret formula.
the formula sheet for Baja Blast. Like, well, it's probably just a bunch of extracts.
You're in
that
the
they
industry.
bring-
Maybe
you got to
can figure
return
it
to
out.
PepsiCo.
So I gotta
dude.
find a way to see that.
So
Hopefully, if we make there's a Baja Blast seltzer actually. So maybe if we make that at my contract manufacturing facility. Anyways,
let's move this quickly. Sauces.
Sauce.
I actually like mild sauce.
Tastes good.
It tastes good.
Diablo was
Fire-
good. Diablo was
It-
good.
Diablo.
Had that
Okay.
lime in there.
People hate it because of the lime and paprika. It's not good.
How
with-
about
it's-
grow up?
Okay,
I didn't like it either.
the Diablo
Oh.
sauce goes great with
They're all good.
anything that has the avocado because the avocado is very sweet. It was. We'll talk again later. R.I.P. the shredded chicken burrito. That was perfect with Diablo sauce because it was almost a sweet burrito, and the Diablo is great. I think hot and fire get a little too tomatoey. Like
Perhaps.
Okay.
They're all good to be honest.
Hot, and mild are not. Sorry, I was thinking of a Nick Kroll skit. Have you ever seen it, the European one?
Sound like you're from Tehran.
Anyways, hot and mild are kind of tomatoey to me. They are like gross taco hot sauce.
mild doesn't have any tomato.
Fire is pretty good. Fire is the best.
Is it like
Salsa
fire?
Verde, remember that?
Yeah.
You
Didn't
guys-
you
please tell
have
me
one in
you
your
didn't mention
fridge
that
for like a
already.
million years in a Ziploc? Like the green packet, and it just like they discontinued it. So we're like,
They
we
were
can't
not.
use
They were
this.
not in the fridge. They're always in our little pantry under
Oh,
the
okay.
cabinets.
That's where I keep them still. There's
Yeah.
Lazy Susan in the corner.
Lazy Susan.
It's called the Lazy Daisy because Lazy Susan's. I don't know.
I've
they
never
want-
met a hardworking Susan, honestly.
I have. She's a chemical
I
engineer.
don't know many Susans.
So breakfast.
I've never had a Taco Bell breakfast.
I
in
was
my
gonna get it
life.
for you this morning, but then I didn't.
We've
you guys were
never
late.
done it. We're not one of those
No,
people.
no.
You've never had the breakfast, dude.
No.
Okay, so
You-
Eduardo,
you
if you're
praised it
listening,
for
you're
one
wrong.
time.
It goes on for one more week. In every Tuesday in June,
Eduardo.
free breakfast crunch wrap,
What?
just straight up. So
You
I
just
got
walk
one.
up there and be like, give it, and
Yeah.
you walk out. No,
It might have just been app.
no
only.
pen and paper
Maybe app
necessary.
only.
It's like just give me that.
App only, maybe, because they're big on the
You
app.
said free.
breakfast crunch wrap.
That's like you'll save.
You have to get something
You'll
else.
save like
You do not have
$2.
that- no purchase necessary.
That's better than Yoshinoya coupons, dude.
It's a $4 item.
You never seen Yoshinoya coupons?
Oh, this is all July.
June. So you
June.
guys got
Oh.
this next Tuesday.
Oh, I'm leaving the country.
Tuesday?
Yeah,
Wait, you're already leaving?
that's from Mexico.
My mom was like, "You guys haven't seen Autumn yet?" I'm like,
No,
"Today."
yeah.
When are you going?
Monday night.
Are you going to see Hog Up soon? Again?
Yeah, like just after July 4th, probably.
Okay, I got to wrap that silly present I got him.
Oh yeah,
The how to be an art dealer, but he is an art dealer.
yeah.
Oh, the deal of the art, the art of
No,
the
no,
deal.
not art of the deal.
The art of the deal. It's anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've had almost all. I haven't had their sausage breakfast, or the California Crunchwrap. I don't need guac in my Taco Bell morning, but the breakfast Crunchwrap bacon is absolutely delicious because it's a thick Crunchwrap. You know, Crunchwraps are just limp now. They're just like we didn't put anything in here. Sorry. This is filled to the brim because eggs don't cost anything. Well, you know,
Bro,
kind of.
it's powdered eggs or something.
It's not cracking fresh egg. I doubt it.
No,
I don't think
so
it's-
much work.
I don't think it's powdered. I think it's just
I wonder if
Probably
McDonald's
just
gave up on that.
no.
Well,
McDonald's still has the cracked egg,
That's crazy.
Really?
but not in everything. They have the folded egg,
Yeah.
which is it's still real egg, but they put it in a factory in a canister.
Okay.
So, anyways, it's fluffy eggs, cheese, bacon bits, and the bacon bits are kind of mixed with the chipotle sauce,
Mhm.
and then the entire bottom is a crispy hash brown in a toasted crunch wrap,
Sounds delicious.
and and they have a breakfast salsa, which is also good.
I like soggy bacon, to be honest.
It's
I like it. I get burnt to hell.
you gotta
Really?
Yeah.
Gross.
I like
It's
that
freaking
crispy.
gross, dude. I
Then
like
you
it
should get
soggy.
I don't eat bacon. It's not like a thing
You
I
should
eat.
get. I have some in my fridge. The Trader Joe's cooked bacon.
Mm.
It lasts forever. If you cook it longer than 2 minutes, it's gonna
Mm.
burn.
Mm.
And what's funny is I burned it by accident because it looks like it didn't burn, and then it dried. You know, you leave it in the thing
Yeah.
while you cook the eggs, and then it's like,
Sitting
oh, this
there
is
in its own
black.
heat.
But anyways, breakfast.
Don't put pepper
don't-
on my bacon
Don't
either.
I don't put anything on bacon. You just cook it.
No, when they do the
I'm,
crust.
I'm not really a bacon boy.
The crust
I'm an
on
oat
it.
man. I'm into oats.
Ugh.
I don't eat breakfast
That's
anymore.
disgusting, dude.
So
And you-
breakfast crunch wrap,
Yeah.
delicious. The burritos are fine. I tried the hot Cinnabon coffee. I think it's just coffee mate. It is not good.
Oh, wait. At Taco Bell?
I want to try the iced one. They have it all day, I think, but the hot one, gross.
Are we gonna talk about desserts eventually? Should I wait?
We could talk about desserts later.
Yeah. Later. Wait, your turn.
All right, let's get into the era of fourth meal.
I was acting like I was frozen.
Okay,
I almost didn't wash
we
my
ha-
hands in the bathroom.
we have a new drink.
Yeah.
Kev didn't make this. What is this, Kev?
It's a West Coast IPA brewed by Golden Road, where I used to work in the lab because I'm cool. Yeah, it's a West Coast IPA, which means it's supposed to be like kind of fruity, light, and
I heard they added hops to it.
More
Yeah.
hops.
it's really
More-
good.
All right.
Anyways,
to
cheers.
the rest of the episode. Hold on, we got to time this right perfectly.
It worked.
Oh, this is good. I normally
really
hate IPAs,
It's got,
but this
doesn't-
tastes like I'm 21 again because I
Exactly.
just never drink. This is the
Oh.
only time I had IPAs.
It's I that's funny that you say
22.
you drank IPAs when you're younger. They were so disgusting when I was young.
They were,
And I still
yeah.
think they're kind of bad, but this is not that bitter.
But you know why I would order them when I was like 21 and started going to bars? Because the alcohol content was higher.
Yeah, they
No,
usually
I-
go with high
I
alcohol
only
content.
would like people would give them to me, and then okay.
So
It's like-
apparently they are higher alcohol content based on their origins of it would preserve better when they would ship them to India or something. Or
Back to the bell.
Yeah.
Kev, don't stop talking about beer.
You've been summoned by the bell.
Yeah.
Okay, the fourth meal era. So this is I think this is at the old house where our parents used to live. In
And then they
Whittier.
took away our homes.
No, Kev. None of us live there anymore. All right.
This is a joke. Jeez.
No, you took it a little seriously.
Oh, back in the day?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fine. I hated father.
Taco Bell puzzle piece challenge. So I don't remember if this was in the app or not. I think it was when the app first launched. And this was, you had to have an account and you would just get to unveil a puzzle piece for free every day. But then if you did something, you get two. And then if you ordered, you'd get like an extra one. And sometimes it would just glitch out and give you more and more. So you would uncover the puzzle. And when you would uncover the puzzle, you would get something like a free taco or whatever. One time I got $50.
Yeah.
The other time I got $50 to the Live Moss store.
Yeah.
Another time, $20. So we had we had so much just free Taco Bell. Like I used the Live Moss store gift card to buy a Taco Bell gift card.
How did we survive that
Dude,
summer?
I feel like the mobile app developers knew
That was
you
crazy.
knew you.
No,
like,
but see,
yeah,
okay,
that was
like,
insane.
give Kirk some stuff.
Yeah. Oh my
He's
god.
gonna
This is what they
He's
did.
gonna love
This is what they did. They gave people like me who were like on the app right away. We were the spreaders of the good word,
Yeah.
right? The word of the bell.
Oh, yeah,
You know what,
you
it's
gotta chill out now.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was a
you
lot.
think
As
I'm
soon as
bad.
I hit that, I'm like,
It's too much.
yeah, you gotta make it scarce. So then you tell people, dude, download the app. I got a bunch of free Taco Bell, and that was like our summer of George. Like
Yeah.
we went to Taco Bell
Like late at
minimum
night.
weekly,
Yeah, it was a lot because you had so much cash. Like Taco
Yeah.
Bell cash.
and even when
Bell bucks.
even when we didn't, it was so cheap back then anyway.
Yeah.
Where we'd spend a little bit of money, it didn't matter.
Wouldn't we specifically go on Thursday or Fridays when we watched The Office or something?
Big Brother.
Because we used to watch The Office.
Oh no, I think
Big
Big Brother. And then Kev would eat
Oh, I have it here.
Oh.
Weekly Taco Bell at the old house. Bullet point. Kev is comfortable. He ate at the TV.
Yeah, but remember it was like a dog. We had to take the food away from company to eat it and then return.
Yeah. So we'd go to Taco Bell on Whittier and Norwalk.
The worst drive-through ever known to man.
Super ghetto.
That place was also it had the
It wasn't
old
even
style
that. It
Taco Bell
wasn't
for the
even that.
longest time. They
It
didn't
was a
do-
walk up. It was a walk up with a drive through.
Yeah, but it had the old logo, the like yellow, green,
Yeah.
orange, red one.
Oh, I'm so mad I didn't buy the sign off of them.
They were selling it.
You anytime they're
Yeah.
tearing something down,
Like,
you
hey.
talk to someone. Yeah. So
Because they also they also had that like a 3 tacos for $1 deal for the
no,
longest
it was 2 crunchy tacos
sure?
for. I think it was no. You know
That
what?
was 99 cents for 3 tacos.
No, it was 50 cents a taco, and then it went up to 59 cents a crunchy taco.
Okay.
RJ said that got him through college.
Yeah.
He would just go eat crunchy tacos, 59 cents, and then
Oh my
eventually,
God.
yeah, it went away. Dude,
Crunchy tacos. I just will never pay for a crunchy taco.
yeah, but you won't get like sick. You just. It's just
Oh,
food groups.
I always got sick
No,
when
there's
I got
like
Taco
some.
Bell.
There's like food groups in there.
You know what's funny is I think what's weird is now that I get Taco Bell, maybe it's because less often and I have better eating habits. I don't get as sick, but I used to get very sick from Taco Bell, and it's maybe because I would eat beans and cheese.
Okay,
With
Yeah, it's not
no.
rocket
I guess before we
enzyme.
continue, people are like, Taco Bell gives me the runs. It's like, no,
Scarlet.
you are probably a little bit lactose intolerant, and you are eating nacho cheese sauce, which is milk colored yellow. It's not even cheese.
You can also be susceptible to beans.
With beans and sour cream.
Yeah.
What did you think
Okay,
was
it's
going to
not-
happen?
It's not rocket science.
What did, and the seasoned beef has so much seasoning that it can combined with everything upsets your stomach. Like, what did you think was going to
I also
happen?
don't think I ever had that problem. I have a sensitive stomach. I don't think like Taco Bell.
Taco Bell's
never
never-
like, oh, I'm gonna die. Like
Taco Bell's never given me diarrhea. That's what it is, right? People are like, oh, I get diarrhea. I'm like, no, what? That's what it is.
Hey,
Okay, dude, that beefy 5-layer.
yeah.
Cheese, sour cream, nacho cheese, and a layer of beans. And you probably put fire sauce on that.
Yeah.
Inch be the la, right? Like,
Yeah. You're
I
dancing with the devil.
yeah.
Like-
El Diablo.
I want to
Yeah,
make a
yeah,
new
yeah.
rap name, Childish Gambino.
Did you just make that up?
Yeah,
Well.
like Beano, because I used to be.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, I
yeah,
got-
'cause
I
I used a lot of Beano.
Okay. Wasn't clear to me.
What? Your mom has this fancy new Beano. I want to know.
I don't know.
No, it's not fancy new. It's a Target brand. It's a lot cheaper. Get
But
it.
she said it has a different compound in there.
It might be a different compound. I was very impressed by her compound explanations and reading the back,
She's a teacher.
the galactose,
Teacher who cares.
the galactosidase or whatever. Yeah,
No, I buy the CVS brand.
CVS. What, you go to CVS?
There's one
First
next to
step.
Trader Joe's.
Oh,
It's the Wombo
yeah,
combo.
yeah. They're always together in a weird way.
I don't know.
What's
about
happening
that. I only know of like 3 Trader Joe's. This is
She goes to different
Trader's
school.
Joe.
Trader's Joe. Trader's Joe.
Trader's Joe.
Okay. So back to the fourth meal era. Yeah. So we would order our food. I would often drive. This was, okay, early days of the mobile app.
Mm.
You would order it. And if you ordered for inside,
Mm.
it would just be ready at some point. If you ordered for the drive through, you had to check in. And they would start making it when you checked in. So we would like check in at the driveway.
Yeah.
So they would like, it would be ready for us to go.
Is this where our story comes up?
And it could come up now.
Yeah,
One
this is the
time,
perfect
for
time.
some reason, Kev wanted to drive his Seafoam green Ford Focus.
Seafoam?
Yes.
What's seafoam?
I don't know.
It was our
Is that-
priest grandfather's car.
Yes.
Yeah. It was passed down to me.
Yeah.
So,
His favorite grandson.
so Aram and I, I think we both sat in the back for no discernible reason.
I was in the back.
To make me feel lesser.
I promise you guys, we were 100% sober.
Yeah.
But Kev is unintentionally funny. He's funny sometimes on purpose, but he's unintentionally he's a funny person, but he doesn't have jokes.
I never appreciate
He
this.
is a clown to us. Adjusting.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why it's okay. Let's also state that that's
You're out
the
of pocket,
dynamic.
man.
That's the dynamic.
No,
with
there's
us,
nothing
though.
wrong with
I'm
it.
the
Yeah.
stupid child. I'm smart to other people. Okay.
No, we don't think you're stupid. You're just silly. You're a
Kev.
silly
You're just
person,
Kev.
and that's okay.
Yeah, silly goose.
Yeah,
Silly goose.
you're a silly goose, and Autumn and I are just referential humor, and we
Yeah.
reference the same things.
Because my brain is television.
Yeah. So, anyways, we get to Taco Bell, and all Kev has never picked up the mobile order before, and I've already ordered on my phone, and I'm like, Kev, just say I'm here to pick up a mobile order. So we get to the window, and they go, "Hi, welcome to Taco Bell. How are you?" "I'd like to order a pickup." And they're like, "Oh, excuse me? How can I?" "I'd like to order a pickup."
Twice.
And they're like, "Oh, you have a mobile order." "Yeah, for Kirk."
I was still young.
Yeah, but
young.
we
Was
were-
I
we were
16
du-
or something?
I don't like doing
No,
this.
you're an adult because you drove us.
I don't usually like doing
Oh,
this
yeah,
to
17.
like
Let's say
service
17.
workers because I don't want to feel like they feel like I'm laughing at them, but we were dying
Yeah.
laughing.
So Autumn and I are just giggling, dying in the backseat. And I'm like, I said it out loud. I'm like, they probably think we're stoned out of our
Yeah.
mind because it's 10 o'clock. We're at Taco Bell.
I
And
think
two
we were
dudes
all
are laughing
yeah.
and one guy is confused.
yeah.
So, yeah, that was back in like the early days of the mobile order. Those were the days where you'd say, I'd have a mobile order and they would say, "What?"
Yeah.
Like they didn't know there was mobile ordering. And then one person in the store
Oh, yeah,
would be
yeah.
like, "No, it's on the other screen. They have a separate screen for it."
I think that's like a big transition. So I think a lot of like one person knew, maybe the manager. I remember there was another time when I went twice in one day because they had the Crunchwrap sliders.
Oh, yeah.
I think, and I was wearing the same shirt.
That was
when I
the
worked
second
at,
time.
That was when I worked. Yeah, that was when I worked at Naked Juice as like an intern, and I was wearing their polo. And
So it was like a recognizable shirt.
I went the second time with Autumn. What did he say something?
Yeah, because
He's like, "Hey, what's up,
we
man?"
pulled up and he recognized you because again, it's like a unique shirt. It's like a Naked
Yeah.
Juice employee shirt. He goes, "Hey, weren't you here earlier?" And Kevin goes like with so much shame in his voice, "Oh God, oh man."
Hey, those Crunchwrap sliders were.
Those are in here too.
That Taco
We're
Bell
not
is so
there.
intertwined with like our like early adulthood memories. You know what I mean?
We were
The
always.
death of our childhood.
You know what's the
Yeah,
best
yeah.
part? We
The
were
end.
always sober. We weren't.
Yeah, no.
I'm not
We
saying
never
like,
drank.
Yeah, no drugs,
or
yeah.
getting high, which is fine.
Well,
can
you
do that
guys
too,
were
but we didn't do
younger,
it.
so it was like, I know you went to parties, whatever, but like we didn't drink.
We're at
Even
your
now, we
parents'
don't
house.
really-
Like
yeah.
what are we, like you were just hanging out. Yeah.
And it's like you kind of drink when you're at a thing,
Like I'm
a
not sitting at home-
gathering.
Yeah, we're not like because we were neighbors too. We're not
Yeah.
gonna like go to your cousin's house down, a few blocks down, and then just like get hammered on a Tuesday.
Reminds you of a time where you just enjoy each other's company, you know?
Yeah. No, yeah, just like
Not
stay-
anymore.
Yeah, so we'd order the food, we'd take it home, and Autumn and I would sit at the dinner table. No placemats or plates, but we'd sit at the dinner table,
No
dump
cell
everything on the
phones,
table. Kev would take his food and then go sit in front of the TV and watch The Office. Like just ditch us. And I'm like, we're hanging out, and he's like, this is what I do.
I don't.
So I
can't
take
be
it back.
seen.
I
wanna
did
be
not
perceived.
enjoy. I did not enjoy your company, I guess.
No, and this really came to a head
Or
when
just
we
the
went to the
food.
Kogi truck, where
Oh yeah.
Kogi truck, for those of you who don't know, is Korean Mexican fusion. They're like one of the first to like really make it popular. So you would get like a bulgogi burrito, and it was a burrito.
But you'd have to follow them online to see where they were.
Yeah, it was just
back
Twitter.
in the day.
Just Twitter.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a secret. It was just like we're here.
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
And it would be like piping hot, like short rib or whatever with ice cold kimchi. So you want to eat it fresh. And so Kevin and I go to the defunct Cadillac dealership in Whittier, and we get it. And we took Autumn's truck, we put down the tailgate, and we're just gonna eat. And Kev's like, I need to be comfortable when I eat. I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah,
Kev,
yeah,
it's
I
gonna
said
get cold.
this.
No, I'm gonna take it home. Right, Kev, we're not going home. We're eating this now. We're hungry too. It's not like, and it was far. It wasn't like the Taco
Yeah,
Bell down the
at
street.
least 20 minutes.
Yeah. So we're eating, and Kev got a slider too, which sliders do not
I got
hold
a
up.
slider too. God, I hate myself.
So
Don't bring
Autumn
this
and I
up,
eat the
dog.
burritos.
You could
Autumn and I eat the
so much.
burritos. We drive all the way home, and Kev microwaves this thing and eats it in front of the TV. And we're just like,
I was a weird kid.
not like, look, let people do what they're gonna do. Let them be happy. But like, we're going out to a food truck. just eat at the food truck.
I'm
That's
not
what
cool.
you
I'm
do.
not cool like that, dude. I'm not gonna eat in the back of the truck. I want.
Dude, it was the truck was so tall and so large. Like it wasn't like hunched over like a gremlin. Like we were good.
Sitting on like a bench.
Wish I knew what mental disorder I had.
Anxiety.
Now we have signs. A little OCD sprinkled
So
in.
the big thing at the time were the shredded chicken burrito. That was the go-to for me. Did you get that?
No, I was more the beefy, cheesy, whatever.
Those are, I think they were called loaded grillers.
Yeah, those are the ones.
So RIP to both the shredded chicken burrito and the loaded griller. So the loaded grillers, the one you would get, there was some chicken one and some other one. You got, it was literally just beef, nacho sauce, and red strips, and they would grill it.
Yeah.
And
you add
great.
your little hot sauces to it.
Yeah, you add stuff, but like there was no extra accoutrements in there. That was it. And so we'd get that, and I think we'd get the Frito burrito.
Yeah,
or the
when it was
beefy crunch
around.
if it was
And then
back
when
in.
it was the flaming hot one for a little bit.
Yeah.
We'd
So
get that too.
We'd usually get like 2 items and we were done.
Yeah.
Potatoes, we didn't really know the way of the potato at that point.
I think you showed me the
I
lights.
used to get potatoes a lot before.
Get the
even
potato
you guys.
the potato taco though. That's the one.
Yeah. Oh,
And I spread the
get,
gospel to others. Like I was like, oh, you guys have tried this, and everyone likes it.
I would
like,
get
for
the
what it
Fiesta
is.
potato.
Yeah.
Not
I-
at that time.
I
No.
never got.
Not at that time.
No, I think he did before we got into the potatoes. He would
I
get
used
the
to go
Fiesta.
when
I've never ordered.
It's like the black
Fiesta
like
potatoes
plastic
one.
tray of
Yeah.
potatoes.
Exactly. Yeah.
But no, I'm saying in the
Amazing.
fourth
I thought
meal
that's
era,
Balmasters.
we did not order potatoes because I was
I
ordering in
didn't.
the app.
I
and
didn't certainly.
The fourth
What-
meal was a great.
You were the
great
cheesy gordita
era.
crunch, and I think that was it, right? Is that
Bro,
what
I don't know. It was cheesy gordita crunch, and I would always get the cheap stuff. Beefy 5-layer, probably.
Probably. I don't know.
God.
So yeah, that was a fun time. We would get. I think we would like share a Baja Blast. Like we didn't really because we knew it was ridiculous.
Not I.
Yeah. not you. So
Yeah, I guess you
and
weren't a part of that.
That was
Yeah.
that was the era of the Live Moss store, like where I was gonna wear it, but I'm like, it's already hot.
Yeah.
I have a Taco Bell crew neck, and it's like an American Apparel crew neck
Nice.
with the faded Taco Bell logo, the old, not old school, but like not this new
Yeah.
just purple one, and it was only $30,
Yeah.
which is like an American Apparel sweater cost anyway,
Yeah.
and they donate all that money to their foundation, the profits.
What's the foundation?
They give kids scholarships.
Tacos in need.
So yeah, I think, and I used to have like the little headphone holder. I still have it somewhere where it's like a little taco.
Yeah,
With a
yeah, I
clip,
remember that. Yeah.
And then they did the Belluminati thing.
The what?
You remember the Belluminati?
No.
Remember the folded quesadilla, and it was like they made like it was the Illuminati, but it was a Taco Bell logo in the
Like
middle.
Taco
They-
Bell
dude, they
themselves?
sold like a Belluminati Bible.
They
And
would say Illuminati.
Yeah. It was a whole thing. And
I
I
don't
tried
remember
and
this.
I tried to get it, but it was like the site was glitchy. You had to like decipher some code. They had a necklace with a triangle on it. Like,
Oh my god.
oh, it was great. I love
Illuminati all
that.
through your body.
Okay, Kev, I think I brought it up, and you like I sent you some talking points for your show.
Oh yeah.
And you know, if you're into it, you should listen to that episode because it's cool. Of the Wiki Room.
Not the others though.
The other stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
There's definitely like a good 20 episodes.
Listen,
of
man,
just,
we have some winners. We have some lunars.
Some lunars.
on Trammin too.
I
So
guess you when he made a mistake. Kev, did you hear his mistake?
Huh? Yeah.
so
I was trying to find the corrections.
Taco
you sent me.
Bell is really into. They have fans. They gave people like it's like a cult following, but not cult following. Like it's not a cult following, a cult probably.
Yeah.
But people are fans of Taco Bell. There are people who really like McDonald's, but that's just where they go to eat.
Yeah.
But Taco Bell, like you're into it. What's the next item gonna
McDonald's
be?
doesn't have,
Personality.
Yeah.
McDonald's doesn't have character. McDonald's really doesn't have personality. They just have certain
Used
things.
to.
I think McDonald's
Oh yeah.
Before they went coffee shop mode, because I also was it LA Times or something
cafe,
like
man. Yeah.
that. Like McDonald's is like a community staple for especially people like even for people who don't who are homeless. It's like that's where you get like that's your community. You go, you could you get some change. You could buy a meal and you just hang out there.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah.
now it's like it's more
No
like coffee
loitering.
shop vibe. It's like cold. You know what I mean?
I think
Not cold the temperature. Like it has like a cold vibe to it.
yeah, and
Whereas
everything's
before
gray.
it was like for people who don't have a lot of money to go and like that's where you hang out with your friends.
Play
'Cause you
place.
get a cheap meal. Well, not the
Play
play
place.
place.
Oh.
I think the
But
problem.
yeah, you get the idea.
A big problem with McDonald's. Again, I don't know their business. What
Yeah.
I have a business. It has nothing to do with consumers. So
I have a business.
Kev,
I'm in the business. I'm in the business of life.
You just gave me the
so
Kev
it's,
thing.
it's not like I don't know what consumers are into, marketing, all that kind of stuff, right? It's very industrial. However, I think McDonald's should focus on the basics because that's all people care about. They don't care about the limited items at McDonald's,
Yeah.
right? Except like the rotating limited items like
McRib.
Shamrock Shake, whatever.
Yeah.
If they kind of buckle down and increase their quality and consistency a little bit, people would be more into it. Like the McDouble really hits sometimes. But then sometimes you go and it's just like gross for no reason.
I haven't been in so long.
I know one of my employees used to work at McDonald's and he's like, those onions are disgusting. And somehow they always mess it up and it ruins your meal. Like McDonald's is never right. Where, you know, if you just had a good experience, like their quarter pounder, it's not new anymore, but they don't freeze it anymore. It's actually really good. But no one really knows that. And they're focusing on like, oh, the bacon ranch McCrispy. I'm like, no one cares.
The various coffees.
I
and
never.
Yeah, well, their coffee's actually decent.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
But it's like they have like a bajillion different ones. I'm like, just sell the hot coffee and the iced coffee with flavor. Like we don't.
Oh, the breakfast has always hit.
Yeah,
road trip. When you're on a road trip, like you leave at 4 a.m. Like when you're a kid, and then like you hit like a 7 a.m. McDonald's, the pancakes. You don't even need that syrup. Hotcakes, excuse me. Oh man, it hits.
In
the styrofoam.
I don't get anything else besides the McGriddle now.
Dude,
I love the maple syrup infused bun. Like, you know,
I've never had it.
bro. It's you don't like it when you don't like when I was young, it was a little weird to me to have that kind of sweetness with savory flavors.
Yeah.
But now I really appreciate it.
As a man of taste.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the best
Amazing.
McGriddle thing I've done. I don't know the cheapest way to do this. Now it might be to get two because they have some deal. Is you get the chicken McGriddle. So it's literally just chicken with the weird.
It's like a McChicken patty.
Yeah, with the I think it's smaller, but like with the weird bread.
Yeah.
With the syrup in it, and you add eggs, cheese, and bacon, and it's delicious.
Chicken and egg seems perverse to me.
Yeah.
I said it.
That's a good point.
From birth to death, you get the whole chicken.
Yeah, that's
The chicken
I
Chick-fil-A
think
breakfast
God
burrito.
frowns upon me.
Chick-fil-A,
frowns upon people who do
Chick-fil-A
that.
breakfast burrito.
That I
never had
don't know
It's
why.
chopped up.
I don't get fast food breakfast.
It's
except
chopped
for,
up
like,
chicken
road trip
nuggets.
Hotcakes.
Okay, but
And the
for
hash.
years I never tried it. The sausage egg McMuffin
Mm.
with cheese. Oh my god!
It's good.
Yeah, I'm not big on breakfast sausage.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Yeah,
They
neither
dip
am I.
the entire sausage patty in butter,
Oh my god.
and they put an egg
Success.
and cheese in the very little English
Yeah.
muffin thing. It's really good.
Yeah.
And Kimmy adds ketchup to it, which I assume is very common. It's pretty good. But man, I'm hungry.
This is not about
Yeah.
McDonald's,
It's
about
not about
Taco Bell.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you mention in your outline about the crossover between Taco Bell and Pizza Hut or KFC?
Which is
Oh.
gone now. I just drove by it. In Whittier, there used to be this Taco Bell Pizza Hut, and the Pizza Hut has been axed. It's gone.
Yeah. Yeah. It was because they're owned by. Is Pizza
Wing
Hut still?
Street. It was like Wing Street too, but
Yeah,
like
some
that was the one
nonsense.
that's game.
Those
Yum
crossovers
Brands.
are
Does Yum
nonsense.
Brands own Pizza Hut still?
I'm not sure.
Oh, I
I'm
don't
not
know.
sure. Yum Brands. Yeah, but Yum Brands is the
So now,
is that a subsidiary of PepsiCo? But like yeah, they're on.
Yeah.
It used to be called Tricom or Tricon. That sounded obviously very scary.
KFC, Taco Bell,
Capitalism.
Pizza Hut, Habit. They bought the Habit recently.
Who?
Yum.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Quality's kind of no.
Yeah. Of course it is, bro.
Because they have drive-throughs. Anyway,
listen, Whittier now the thing, that, you know, the Das Racist song.
Huh?
I'm at the Pizza Hut. I'm at
Oh,
the
yeah,
Taco
yeah.
Bell. It doesn't make sense when you're anymore because now we don't have it.
yeah, those little personal pizzas were good though.
I remember those. Yeah. But like, you go for like, I feel like it's with those crossover restaurants. There's always one that dominates. Taco Bell Pizza. The Taco Bell is why you go.
It was a Taco Bell.
like
and they had
the
pizza.
Carl's Jr. Green Burrito. Who the hell is ordering from Green Burrito?
I heard
No.
their crunchy tacos are good if they're on the menu.
What?
Yeah.
I think the
But-
tortilla was like it was almost like fried tortilla.
So
actually.
there are the KFC
That's
Taco
my
Bells.
ignorance.
There are the KFC Taco Bells. There's one in Fullerton. It's weird because like some of the cups are KFC cups, but it's Taco Bell. So you'd have to know someone who works there, but they'll chimichanga your burrito.
Oh,
That doesn't sound right saying it like
yeah,
that.
that's a verb.
Because it's a KFC, but you can make a Taco Bell burrito and they'll deep fry it.
Right in the chicken batter, my friend.
Dude.
Do it.
That would be good.
Chimichangas.
all I remember about the Taco Bell Pizza Hut crossover is that when you go, you order that little Pizza Hut pizza.
I literally said that. The personal pizza
Yeah.
was so good.
So, but I said little though. You didn't say little.
It's a personal pizza. It's what it is.
It's not you're taking it personal.
Don't think. No, it's not personal. Relax.
Any pizza is a personal pizza if you're hungry enough.
Yeah, exactly.
It was just. Did you mention? I love how I have to say this because I don't listen.
Did we talk about this mere seconds ago?
It was so fluffy. Like it was.
That's their
so,
pan. It's their pan.
It's their
pizza.
pan.
It
Yeah.
was so risen. You
Yeah.
know. It
He
was
is ri-
resurrected
he is risen.
almost.
He is risen.
Twas risen.
But yeah, no, that was good.
Okay. So I think this culminated and ended at the Taco Bell test kitchen, Aram.
The apex.
Yeah. The top of the Illuminati pyramid.
Yeah.
Glen Bellway.
One Glen Bellway, no?
One
Yes.
Glen Bellway. There's no two.
So I think there is actually. I
Oh,
saw it
yeah.
the other day. Anyways. So 20.
I gotta look it up.
I graduated 2016 college.
You graduated 2015. No. It's 2016.
So this was 2017
you guys
because
start off. You guys went
yes.
to the test kitchen.
So May 2017, Taco Bell said we are going to, for the first time, allow anyone into our test kitchen for a night of food and fun
for free.
for free, and we will open up the signups on Cinco de Mayo. So I was ready to go. Like, you had to like refresh their Twitter, and I refreshed it for over an hour. And I'm like, I'm getting into this test kitchen. And so refresh, and it was like, I think it was 16 people and their guests twice. So like there were 2 time slots. So it popped up. I clicked on it. I got in, and I at that point had typed my email address into so many different places. I was typing like really quickly. So I typed my email address, first name, whatever. Yes, I want a guest. I'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
And I hit go. And they're like, congratulations. I was like, no way. So 32 people got in.
Yeah.
And I got
Oh,
and I got
I
in.
didn't know it was like that.
And
Yeah.
it wasn't at once. Like,
So it was 32 signups,
I have
basically.
the picture of the wall with our names
Yeah.
on it, and we were first
see,
on there
let's see.
too. Like a welcome sign.
Oh my god.
in their lobby.
It was very few people.
Yeah.
Like it was.
So
we all
there
fit
was-
at one table.
Yeah, there were 32 of us, I think.
No, not at once. For sure. Less.
16? No,
For sure
look,
fewer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, what's 16?
I mean, there's more. This is
Yeah.
a cropped picture.
Huh.
But there's no way it was 32 people.
It was.
There's
It
no
might
way.
have been 32 total over the 2 time
Yeah,
slots.
but not at our
Yeah.
time slot.
So when I signed up, they were like, "You need to sign a waiver because we're gonna film it, and then we need to check your social media."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay, whatever." And they like contacted me and all this kind of stuff. Like, who's your guest? And Kev, it was a weird time in your life. You were in the fraternity, and I was like, "Kev's gonna bail on me."
was I in that?
Yeah, you were a different person,
I didn't know you're talking
It was
about.
very brief.
I was never in
very
there.
brief. But I was like, "Kev's
I
probably
wouldn't
gonna
do
bail on
something-
me."
I wouldn't do something like that.
That's
he
old
did
Kev,
leave.
not me.
So I was like, he might bail, whatever. And because you always had some, stupid events where they force you to go and like, rub each other's backs or something. So,
I wish.
I put down.
Never got a
I'm like,
massage.
Autumn, you free this night? We're going to the Taco Bell headquarters. He's like, hell yes,
It's hype as hell.
hell yes.
Yeah, Bell, yes.
So sign this up, and I was the president of a club at Cal Poly for operations management, and this was the year after, and they had the banquet, and they invited all the previous presidents. And I told my friends, like, guys, I'm not going to make it. I got into this Taco Bell. They're like, you seriously giving it up for Taco Bell? And you don't understand.
Yeah.
And so Autumn and I went, and this was an experience.
Yeah.
So you had to be 21 and over to go. So we get in, you sign up. I think they checked IDs.
I was 21. I was like
Yeah.
freshly 21.
No, he was 21 too.
I was 22. Sorry. Yeah.
So they immediately hand us flutes filled with Baja Blast and vodka.
Yeah.
And we sit down. There's like these beautiful embroidered pillows and whatever.
And the Taco Bell logo on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At their
I would have
headquarters.
appreciated
We,
that.
we drove past, not
I'm
at
older
that
than
time.
you though. I'm older than you though. So.
We
That's
drove past, oh, gross. Burp is stuck. So drove past like they call it numero uno, the original Taco Bell, wrapped
Yeah.
up in shrink wrap.
in the parking lot.
Yeah. So we get in, they give us the drinks, we see our names on the wall, they take us through these like mystical elevators and we walk past like their test kitchen of like, it's like a Taco Bell drive-through kitchen, just sitting there because they have to see how they would make it.
Yeah.
So we get inside, they have the head chef and all the other chefs there, like they basically stayed late for work.
Yeah.
And they prepared a menu for us. And
Like a tasting menu. It was
yeah,
crazy.
and on the menu was the rolled chicken tacos, which are taquitos, which came back a little bit later
Yeah.
with freshly made salsa and whatever. And then they gave us like a palate cleanser
Yeah.
of a mango slush.
Pictures of it.
Yeah, and then everyone got 2 free drinks too, 2 free alcoholic drinks. So we got like a hibiscus margarita or something.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that.
Did you have to pay for anything?
Nothing.
No, this is
Yeah,
free.
Nothing.
It was like a
It
you
was
won the
sweepstakes
prize.
kind of.
Yeah, so there's the rolled chicken tacos.
Yeah,
and-
there's one thing we didn't take a picture of. It was the thing because weren't we not supposed to take pictures?
I'll bring that up. It's here. So that was first. And then there was, we had the little palate cleanser. And then there was the taco trio. So there was a puff pastry taco.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's it. One of them was a puff pastry taco. So they puff pastry, deep fried, filled with barbacoa and lettuce, cotija, and whatever, right? The other one, so that was at the time they had the naked chicken chalupa, where instead of a chalupa shell, it was fried chicken. This was a spicy one, which they had not released yet. And that was filled with pickled veggies in like a brown sugar, pickly, like glaze type of deal. That was amazing. And he said he ripped it off from like some restaurant in LA.
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool.
And then the third one,
just like the original Taco Bell.
yeah, the third one,
yeah, from some dude. Yeah, they just ripped it off from some dude.
No, you're right.
No, he paid someone. No, that was Frito-Lay.
Meat La Cafe or something. That's what we're talking about. He was first inspired by that.
We should also say that like all this stuff, it's not like normal Taco Bell food. It was like elevated.
Yeah.
Like even if they implemented it, would not have been this fancy.
Like he said, like I
like
went to
better
the grocery
ingredients.
store and bought these ingredients. Like,
Yeah.
So
That makes sense.
They're not giving us like fast food.
So
yeah. No, I can see.
although I think I'm sure like the naked chicken, they probably just spiced the same thing differently, like the same patty.
Yeah, like the idea is the same, but I'm saying like the quality of ingredients is better. It's not mass produced.
It wasn't Taco Bell veggies. Like they chopped up some veggies,
Right,
with
yeah.
whatever. Like there's pickles in there and whatever. So, Kev.
Sorry, I was looking at your picture.
I was staring.
I was like, you and Rain look the same in the picture.
That's from one. That's the picture on our website. That's why.
Who painted that?
Kevin's sister.
Your hair should be darker.
Kevin's sister?
Yeah. It was like a birthday gift, I think. I don't remember.
It's nice. Shout out Kevin's sister.
It was, she painted it off of, I got Kevin 2 gifts. I got him a real gift, but the joke gift was I took the picture from our website, I printed an 8x10 and we autographed it. So anyways, the third taco. So it's in here. It was in that era. Remember the quesalupa? George Takei was part of it, the Super Bowl. It was 2 tortillas filled with cheese and deep fried. So instead of a quesarito, it was a chalupa with cheese inside of it. And apparently that was supposed to be pre-made from Tyson. And Tyson couldn't do it. So they would make it by hand and it was super limited. Oof. So it came in the gold wrapper when I first got it. And we all tried it and it was good. So the quesalupa had come and gone. And they're like, we're going to give you the poppin' quesalupa. So instead of just the cheese in the middle, it was cream cheese and jalapeno, like a jalapeno popper.
Oh.
And then there was a regular chalupa supreme inside.
Yeah.
So that was the third one. We're like dead at this point.
Yeah, we were
and
so
we're not
full.
even done.
Yeah.
Not even done. So
Well, we ate the whole thing because we have to.
yeah, 3 full tacos. And I'm mainlining lactase pills
Yeah.
because I just didn't want to have to poop at one Glen Bell way.
Oh,
And Autumn's like, can you OD on those? Like, no, I checked. I remember this whole night. I remember everything.
I remember
right?
a lot of it. Yeah.
Yeah, so
I don't.
and we're drinking, eating all this stuff, whatever. And then the other palate cleanser comes, and I think it's like a pineapple slush. And some guy's like, "Do you have tahini?" And they're like, "We do."
Yeah.
And they actually like served it with the next group, like because they realized like, "Oh, that's great," because the tahini was on the drinks and stuff.
Yeah.
So we had that palate cleanser, and then they said, "This is secret item. Nobody can photograph this." And then they left the room.
Yeah.
This was 2017, right? The grilled cheese burrito, which did not exist until I think 2022.
Yeah.
It took a long time.
So 5 years before, they're like, we haven't figured out how to make this in the stores yet. So we're going to give you guys the grilled cheese burrito. And it was a fresh burrito with skirt steak.
Yeah.
Oof.
And it wasn't as good. But grilled, and that's why they have the steak one now probably.
Steak.
With like, it was like a cilantro rice and all that. I have a picture of it. Someone else took the picture.
On Twitter.
And I took it from Twitter.
Yeah, I remember because we didn't have a picture, but someone posted
And
it.
it
on
looked
the-
way better than the current grilled cheese. It was grilled cheese all the way around. And we're like, how did they do this? You know, back then it was like, let's see, May 2017.
Dude,
right?
it's crazy that it took
remember
them
the thing?
that long.
When they give chips and guac and like dip at the beginning, they put pop rocks on
Oh,
it.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, see over here, the little plate of pop
So,
rocks.
yeah,
You
let me.
sprinkle it on the guac and stuff.
I actually remember what that
Dude,
was.
they
Okay.
they really had fun back in the day.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
it
mean,
was
it's the test kitchen. That's
okay.
what-
So
that's
officially, it was dueling chips and dip. So habanero and Diablo dusted chips with guac. So the chips had Diablo seasoning, and then roasted green chili queso with chili lime pop rocks, and they're like strawberry pop rocks. The dynamite rolled tacos were slow cooked chicken, stone ground crispy corn, dynamite seasoning, avocado crema, molcajete salsa. Then the fresh colada freeze, the trio of tacos, which I already brought up, and then the toasted cheese and skirt steak burrito. So this is grilled prime skirt steak, toasted five cheese blend, pico de gallo, savory Mexican rice, lime sour cream, salsa quemada, and salsa verde. And I have the picture. Yeah, here it is. So this looks pretty good, but they made this in a pan.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, it's in a
Oh man,
pan.
That was, I think, the best thing. And we
Yeah.
were stuffed by that point, but we
Oh, by that time we were dead.
finished the whole thing.
And so then they gave the piña whip after that. So it wasn't between those two.
The piña.
And
whip.
then they gave the molten chocolate lava cake, which was a Mexican chocolate cake with cafe au lait and tres leches ice cream with spiced
Yeah.
pepita brittle and whipped cream, but it was like a Turkish coffee ice cream.
Yeah.
Okay, so they serve this on this slate.
R/we want plates.
Yeah. So they serve this on a slate.
Ice cream on a slate. Is
Absolutely
crazy.
delicious.
That's crazy.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
I didn't register.
So couple things.
Hey, put that in.
Okay, 150.
Also, Adam at 133. I didn't want to like interrupt, but he did it at 133 as well.
What did I do?
You said the F word.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
you're not.
At least it's not the slur F word. It's just the
Yeah.
bad F word.
Okay.
slur.
Okay.
So
So
what are you doing with put this back on you?
all right. So couple standouts. This was like
Did you know I applied to be a test?
Did
kitchen
I applied?
technician?
I applied to Taco Bell operations.
When I applied to work
Test
at the
kitchen
Bimbo factory,
technician.
I was like a donut stacker at the Bimbo
Oh,
factory.
did you actually apply? Yeah.
They did not even give me a call.
yeah.
So
you wouldn't like it there. It was okay.
This is a donut. It's not meat. You know what I mean?
That's true. No.
It was a good pay. It was a union job.
So a couple standouts. They gave us a tour. We got to saw like the test room where Conan went. We got to see like their break room and their history and whatever. And they have a Taco Bell in their cafeteria, and they said it's not free, but come on, it's cheap. And the other thing was, it was when we came in. Oh, there was a little tiny envelope on everyone's place setting. It was a $25 Taco Bell gift card.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, which is maybe you remember.
Heck yeah.
I wish I took the menu. It was dirty, but I should have taken it. But I took a picture of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's
So-
dirty.
And no, and here's the coolest part though. It was called Menu 001. I could probably sell that to some
Oh.
idiot. So,
I'd buy it personally.
and then they asked us for notes. Oh, no, they brought out the chefs. They're like, oh, these are the chefs that develop products. And they said like couple things we do is like they will literally go down the dollar menus of other fast food places. Say, go get this item. It's $1. Weigh all the ingredients. How many grams of beef do they get per dollar? We need to at least match that so people feel like it's a good value. Everyone there had a master's in the culinary arts. And they said, oh, this is,
shoot.
I forgot her name.
Legit.
I forgot her name. Oh, she's invented items such as this, the beefy crunch burrito. I just started clapping.
Everyone like was like, oh, like this is an absolute queen.
Like, I will say I started clapping because you can say that because I didn't say everyone clapped for me.
Yeah.
Then you're lying.
No, yeah,
and
you
then
did.
everybody clapped.
You're
But I'm like,
like this
this
is a genius
yeah.
among us.
And so that was cool.
That's why I want to be. That's why I wanted to work there.
And
Should take a picture with her.
they asked us for notes.
Changed my life.
They asked for notes, and I said the grilled cheese burrito or whatever they called it would have been better with the barbacoa rather than the skirt steak.
remember
The
that,
skirt
yeah.
steak's hard to chew, and he was like, "Okay, good to know." And they said, "We need plates for this ice cream," and they're like, "We're gonna do that for the next round." And
Yeah, but that's not really a knock
Yeah.
on what they're making. Just like, oh, when you're not gonna give ice cream on a slate at Taco Bell.
It looked great,
It looked amazing,
but it was hard.
But it
to
was
eat.
hard to eat. It was
Bro,
difficult.
you need the bowl.
So yeah, they didn't even know what they were doing. They just were like, I guess we'll give you guys a tour now. And they took us on a tour, and then they were like, cool, thanks for coming. And we were like, this is amazing. And then Autumn and I just really had to go to the bathroom. But we talked about it later. We weren't sick.
Yeah,
it was just so
way
much food.
There was volume.
Yeah,
pure
it was just
volume.
like there's nowhere for this to go.
Yeah.
And I did not make it to that banquet, but I did hang out with my friends afterwards. I drove to Claremont.
You know what's funny? I don't think I ever asked about this. I don't think I ever heard about the story because I never asked.
You were in that time of your life where you're just a little degenerate, but it's okay. Everything turned out fine.
Still a degenerate.
So
Not the same kind.
yeah,
of
the Taco Bell test kitchen was such a cool experience, and that honestly, it's like one of those I'll never forget it for my whole life or once in a
It is,
lifetime.
though.
It was.
It was 6 years ago,
And
and
we
I
were in
still
the-
tell people like who I just meet, like it's not the first thing I tell them, obviously, but and people are still like, oh, that's awesome, even
Yeah.
if they don't love Taco Bell, like that's so cool.
Yeah, and I was
Yeah.
like, it's one of those things where you hear about sweepstakes and only this many people get it, and you're like, that'll
Yeah.
never be me, and it
Yeah.
was.
And you might have been first because we were first on the list.
I don't know if it was
I
in
don't know.
alphabetical or not, but
it
like
wasn't. It definitely wasn't.
I was right in there. I was like, no, there's no way I'm not getting into this thing. Like,
yeah.
because it's people like the first to ride the Disney ride. I'm like, I don't care. I can go on the ride at any time.
I'm gonna try the grilled cheese burrito or whatever.
Yeah.
Before any of you.
You sound
Years
like
before.
you sound like you guys were the first group.
We were the first.
We were
group.
the first group.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
I picked
That's how they probably
Yeah.
refined it a little bit.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
dude, It was
Yeah,
so
but
fun.
still, you got
They
the
did it a few
opportunity.
times after. They do Friendsgiving with influencers because it's not the first time people have been let in, but they're influencers.
Yeah.
And there was like one or two vloggers. And I'm like, dude, just enjoy the moment.
Yeah, why would they want someone like me? They want someone who's gonna at least.
No, I think that was their thing. They expected us to promote, but like, I don't think they really cared. That's the thing about Taco
Yeah.
Bell. They understand
It's like focus group.
you don't need, not even that. Like, you don't need to tell people, spread the word.
Yeah.
You just know if you treat your fans properly, they will spread the word on their own.
Yeah.
They will tell people are like, oh, I heard Taco Bell is fake beef. They'll be like, no, there was a
Even
lawsuit.
if it's fake, it is delicious.
That's
Like-
the other
like-
thing. Like
Like
what-
someone was saying, "Oh, McDonald's fries are made of worm meat." I was like, first of all, that sounds more expensive than potatoes.
Yeah. Worms are a delicacy.
Yeah. Secondly, I'm like, then it's delicious. I don't care.
it's like I don't care.
Or rat meat. Either way, it sounded more expensive than
I've
potatoes.
eaten worms in Vietnam.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
And
Pretty
Like
interesting.
earthworms.
Something.
or silkworms.
But you like turn them inside out. You cook them. You like stir fry them.
I don't.
It's a delicacy, man.
Is it crunchy?
It's huh?
Did I get him crunchy or?
Crunchy. Yeah, crunchy.
Because there's actually we're getting off topic, but there's like a Korean, I think it's Korean, like a silkworm soup that even like apparently people who are hardcore into Korean cuisine can't eat it. Because I know like a friend who was writing a review of them and ordered it off menu, and the waitress who was from Korea, she's like, "Are you sure you want that?" She's like, "I didn't even eat that." And they're like, "Yeah," and it kind of like bursts in your mouth. It's like literally a bowl, like it's like a bowl of silkworms. Like it's like there's other ingredients, but it's not like, oh, you can't taste it. That is the star of the dish is silkworms.
It's probably gamey in some way.
And it's just like you feel the guts splash out into your
So
mouth. Anyway,
speaking of health, not really. So Taco Bell has this whole. So there's some guy who ate it for a month and he actually ended up being healthier at the end of it. Well, after he
I remember this. Yeah.
after he stopped eating, he's like, I have to
But he
eat
got
one
like
of
the
everything.
fresh menu or something, right? It wasn't
There's
like
the
their
power menu.
something like that.
He
yeah.
got that after he tried every item.
Yeah.
Because he said I have to try every item, whatever. And he actually got their nutritionist on the phone, the one who invented the power menu, whatever. But the thing about Taco Bell that's interesting, people don't believe me when I tell them like you can't. I know corporations lie all the time. You can't lie about food; they will destroy you.
If you get caught, yeah.
Yeah. So, and there's no point. So, anyways, Taco Bell had this whole thing where they're going to make their menu all natural. Even though that's not a regulated term, it's like we all know what that means. Where they want all like the ingredients to be plain. They said anything we make will be all natural. So sodas, count that out. And the Dorito dust is Dorito dust. But like we make the shell, we have the meat, whatever, right? So that was like their first thing. Every single allergen and ingredient is listed on their website. All their, like, I think even when you remove things, it'll tell you how the calories change, which a lot of places don't do, especially Starbucks, where it's like, oh, this is 300 calories. It's like, yeah, I got oat milk, light this, sugar-free that, and no whipped cream, and the calories don't change. I'm like, that whipped cream is 50
Yeah, it's cool
calories.
that they at least like add that function in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'll notice this has been at maybe 10 years now. It says reduced fat sour cream. So before they called it that, they said they reduced the fat in the sour cream over time so people wouldn't notice.
Oh.
Because if you did it right away, people would be like, this is gross. Why do you care about how much I weigh? But they did it over time and like no one noticed and people still love it. And now we can lower our calories and people can make better choices. Or the biggest thing with fast food, you can fit it into your healthy diet. You can eat Taco Bell once a week if you're not getting the freaking deluxe box. You go get a burrito, a taco, and a zero sugar, you're fine.
Yeah.
If you're like,
It's like a drop in the ocean.
yeah, if you're just, it's not a drop. It's just like maybe you ate a
Bucket
healthy
in
lunch.
the- in
You
the
ate a
lake.
healthy lunch, and then you had this for dinner. It's like it's not that much different than your steak dinner. You know, it's like steak dinner is not healthy. It's just you know what the ingredients are because it's steak and potatoes or whatever.
It's moderation. You can't eat it every day.
Yeah.
I mean, for every meal.
So yeah,
can.
it's not that it's
not a
healthy
good-
or whatever, but it's like when you eat Taco Bell, you know if you care and you look at the ingredients, you know what you're getting, as opposed to like, you know, even like a McDonald's chicken nugget, it's delicious and I love it.
Worm meat.
Yeah, but you're like, what is that? You know, so yeah. But let's get into some LTOs that are gone but not forgotten, limited time items. Aram, I put this first because you will never forget
Oh yeah.
the Crunchwrap sliders.
Oh my god.
So the person I know who works at Taco Bell, I don't think it's private, but you know, I'm not going to dox everyone here. He didn't even know these existed. So the Crunchwrap sliders were centered around three things: being small Crunchwraps, being $1,
yeah.
and having Fritos in them. It was that was like the promo. So
What they took from us.
there were 3 of them. They were $1 Crunchwrap sliders back when everything was $1. So there was the beefy Frito one, which beefy cheddar. It was ground beef, nacho cheese, shredded cheddar cheese, and Fritos. There's the BLT, which is bacon bits, lettuce, tomatoes, avocado ranch, and Fritos.
Let me see that. Hey, show me a picture.
Hold on, let me read them and then I'll come back. And then there's the spicy chicken, which is the shredded chicken, creamy chipotle, and Fritos. So all of these were delicious. I think I didn't really need the BLT one.
No, I never tried it. I had the other 2.
That's like nostalgia
Dude,
right there.
yeah.
Looking at that picture.
This is a specific. I think it was senior year of college. I didn't get it like all the time or anything, but this was like a nice treat. And man, it was like, wow, it became my go-to.
And
It
they
was
were
$1 each.
yeah,
they were
that was my go-to
smaller
Taco Bell.
than a Crunchwrap.
But 2 will fill you.
They were like maybe
Yeah.
if you cut a softball in half, like the largest diameter of a softball.
Sure. Yeah,
Or like that Google Home, maybe, right?
Yeah, maybe even a little bigger.
Little bigger,
But
yeah.
2 was filling.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
didn't need more than that. If you got the ones that weren't the BLT.
Yeah, I never tried that one.
And it was so good.
Yeah,
Two were
Oh,
the
man, that-
equivalent of one.
And
that was like a cult classic.
I bet you these aren't back because making a Crunchwrap is annoying. And they
Yeah,
only
that's
making
true.
$1 off of it.
Yeah, because the
And they have
Crunchwrap
to
is not
grill
that
it.
cheap.
The grilling takes time. They got rid of the Get It Grilled on the app for some reason.
Mm.
You can always ask, but
Yeah.
weird. So
It doesn't
Yeah.
make sense.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
they're really trying to.
they got rid of the Fritos completely because there was
Fine.
the dollar beefy Frito burrito.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. This didn't cost them anything because they used the small tortilla and all the ingredients they already had.
Yeah.
So they just
same
different
ingredients,
shapes.
different shapes. Yeah.
So speaking of the
What's that?
grilled stuffed nacho,
What is
it's
it?
would you like your beefy melt burrito, which didn't exist at the time,
Mhm.
in a triangle? It was the red
Oh.
I
strips,
don't think I ever had
beef,
this one.
sour cream, and you did. We had it,
Okay, maybe I just don't
and
remember.
nacho
Well,
cheese.
Yeah, and it was
Uh,
never like a go-to.
It's stuffed
for
with
me.
a T. Grilled stuffed nacho. Here we go. Remember this?
I
That's
don't
Illuminati.
remember getting it.
Yeah, okay. I think I
Yeah,
do
it's
remember
nacho
trying this.
cheese. Is it chipotle? I think chipotle, sour cream.
Yeah.
This is basically like the nacho from.
See, like-
Kim
Yeah,
Possible.
yeah.
You know, I realized people probably did not.
Oh
like
no. Okay, sorry. It was flour tortilla, stuffed with beef, cheddar, jalapeno sauce, nacho cheese, sour cream, and crunchy red strips.
I think crunchy red strips are mostly pointless. They used to be Flamin' Hot Fritos, right?
No, they used to have both. So the crunchy red strips were actually no. I would add it to the shredded chicken burrito because you needed that crunch.
I like the crunch, but it has no flavor.
If you can actually taste it if they put too many of them, it tastes like a toasted tortilla strip.
Okay.
So it has a corn tortilla flavor.
Yeah.
That's about it. But they're not like seasoned otherwise. They probably are a little bit, but you know. There was the quesalupa, which we brought up. This was amazing. The sriracha quesarito.
Yes.
So in the quesarito part, like the quesadilla part, instead of like the chipotle sauce, it was, or maybe in addition to, there was this creamy sriracha. When this was the sriracha craze, remember that?
yeah.
And it added just what it needed for it not to taste like a bag of sour cream and nacho.
Yes.
And it was really good.
I could have sworn one of the, I guess I misremembered though. I false memoried it. The Crunchwrap sliders, that one of them had sriracha in it.
No, that was a different time.
False memoried it. Yeah.
Was that a Succession
Yeah.
reference? Oh, okay.
But there
It's like
was-
false memory.
There were I don't remember what they were called. They
Half
were,
my brain.
Ace Sriracha has a shortage, right? Like I have not looked in the stores. Yeah.
there's some.
Really.
Okay, here's what they were. The Daredevil loaded grillers. So they had 3 different spice levels of the loaded grillers.
Yes, I remember.
So there was a mild chipotle, hot habanero, and fiery ghost pepper. So it was the loaded griller, which was just the cheese sauce, beef, red strips, and they added some spicy sauce. Now the ghost pepper was very spicy. I doubt it was like that much
yeah,
ghost
because
pepper.
I don't remember being that.
But it had
insane.
this really, like that, not sour, but like that type of flavor profile of spicy.
Like habanero.
Vinegary almost.
Yeah.
The habanero was whatever, but that ghost pepper one was amazing.
Yeah.
And it was, again, $1. That was like their whole freaking thing. And I would add that ghost pepper sauce to everything.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Them and their sauces. RIP, of course, to the volcano menu.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So their
yeah.
big thing was the volcano sauce, which they actually brought back a
That
few years
sauce.
ago. And people still lament the loss of that. And they know that's going to be their pull it out of the pocket if things are looking bad. Then there was, of course, it's coming back in August, probably app only, through popular vote, because who cares about the, I think it was against the double-decker taco again. No one cares. The Beefy Crunch burrito is coming
Yeah.
back.
That was the go-to of go-tos. Crunchwrap sliders weren't along. around long enough for it to be like my permanent go-to. This was my thing.
Yeah, so the beefy crunch burrito. This was big when I was in college. I used to get
This is with the the flaming hot
Yeah.
Fritos, not the red strips, right?
That was cheap, but I didn't think it was that good.
So there's the
No, of course not. But I'm saying for a buck, it's like it was just like a nice like.
the beefy crunch
thing of
movement.
mush.
It's like a whole thing on
Yeah.
Facebook
Yeah.
or whatever. So it is the beef flamin' hot Fritos, sour cream, rice, and nacho cheese sauce.
Mhm.
So all that stuff actually balances very well.
Yeah, I think
The
so.
sour cream kind of goes well with the flamin' hot Fritos. The nacho sauce could be chipotle, but you don't want it too spicy. The rice and the beef, it all just works. And it's usually pretty cheap. And it's
It was a bucket.
flamin' hot Fritos are really good.
Yeah.
Chili cheese Fritos are a whole other thing, but absolutely delicious. And this is probably my favorite limited time item.
Mine too.
And I think that is it for like limited time items that we remember, right? Like
Yeah,
the fries come back all the time.
Yeah, but I never was into those. Like these are the ones that had an impact
Yeah.
on me personally.
But I think Kev, you never were a limited person. You would just
No, to get the limited time offers, yeah, because they were cheap. So what's funny is the LTOs were actually cheaper.
Yeah,
than
along
that
the
was
dollar
a deal
menu.
on it.
like Crunchwrap sliders seemed like they were a better deal.
so yeah.
than anything else.
Let's
Yeah.
get into the new era of that. So nacho fries come back like every 2 months.
I
They're
don't like-
actually good fresh because they put taco seasoning on crispy fries. But this is what caused potato wedges to go away from KFC. They now have secret recipe fries. They are literally just nacho fries, but they sprinkle the secret recipe on them instead, or original recipe, whatever.
The nacho fries. I like the fries, but the cheese does not go with it.
I don't ever eat the cheese. I throw it away.
It doesn't go with it.
They don't need it. They
They-
had to give it something.
You might as well give your Chipotle ranch. Why?
They should just call them taco fries and we'll be done with it.
Bro, just like I just don't get like the cheese just does not pair well.
I feel like if you don't do it in the app, you can probably ask them to put creamy jalapeno instead, which is probably better.
Oh yeah, that would be great.
Or avocado ranch. There was a time actually, the rolled chicken tacos would come with 3 sauces, or you'd pick one or something, and that was great. So that's the new thing. The grilled cheese burrito has now become a regular item. They killed the quesarito, but the grilled cheese burrito is beefy melt burrito with cheese on it. The spicy is what you tried, and they put jalapenos in it on top. It's too spicy. They had the double steak. Steak is nasty at Taco Bell.
Yeah, you got to get ground, honestly.
Yeah. And if you haven't had the grilled cheese burrito, it's really good.
I've had the prototype.
Yeah. But this is actually really good. So I think what they figured out is they grill it with like this. There's a wax paper, and the wax paper prevents it from sticking to the outside foil.
Oh,
So it works out. It is.
I don't. I think it's cool that they're doing the grilled cheese burrito, but like I don't see the allure of it. Like
it's just like it's melted cheese is awesome, and that's all it is,
on the outside though.
dude. If you try
It's like
it,
mess.
on it, look, no,
It's just oily.
No, you fold over the wax paper and you eat it with that. Just try it; it's really good. It adds that extra layer.
I've had it.
And it's without the spicy. The jalapenos made a huge difference. Right now they have like this chile verde.
I
So
had
it's
it.
not the salsa verde. It's a green sauce. They put it in a burrito with fries because the fries are back too. You need like double the chile verde sauce.
Yeah.
It's actually like it's similar to that El Pollo Loco green, the tomatillo.
Oh, yeah.
It's very similar to that, but you need a lot of that because it's not spicy. You just dump that on.
Yeah.
So that's pretty
Slop
good.
it up.
And they keep doing this thing where they do these collabs with these like cool sauces with the fries. So they had the truff collab, then they had the yellow bird collab. I'm sure so it's like the fries Bel Grande type of thing, and they put like some cool sauce on it. But that's like the LTOs lately have felt lazy. There is the Bacon Club Chalupa. So it's the grilled chicken, avocado sauce, bacon bits, and lettuce on a chalupa, and it's really good. It's like a club sandwich as a chalupa. So
I love their crossover of BLT with this stuff.
because they have it for the bacon from the breakfast.
Do you guys like BLTs?
I don't go for it.
I like a
I
BLT
just-
with
I'm just
turkey.
kinda
in it.
Someone
mad-
says, "Oh, like here it is." I was like,
If you
okay.
put turkey in a BLT,
that's a
it's better.
malnourished sandwich.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a legit.
Well,
sandwich.
okay,
like
so-
bacon as the star is kind of second.
Yeah, what I get from
Psychos.
what I get from Jersey Mike's is the Club Supreme. So it's turkey, roast beef, and bacon. So it's like a sandwich.
That's 2 more meats. Bacon,
dude.
Because bacon
It's
you
two
put in
things.
small amounts.
It's 2 things.
But bacon you put small amounts and then
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
like, Well, that's
It's
it.
just a stack of bacon.
And
Like
there's iceberg lettuce.
I'm not
It's
like-
give it
basically-
to a British person. Like this is the best thing I've ever
Hey,
had.
they love onion sandwiches, right?
In the UK.
Have you heard
I
of
don't
that
know.
thing?
I
Have
didn't
you heard
know
of like
this.
people eat like sliced onions? All right.
the bell, the summoning bell.
As soon as he said onion sandwich, we straight too far. So no, and I'm not. I don't count macros or anything, but I was gonna get a BLT from Jersey Mike's. It's like the same calories, and then I got the Club Supreme, and it had like 20 more grams of protein. I'm like, yes, this is actually healthier. So, anyways, yes, the modern era, little weird with the kind of lazy LTOs. I'm hoping like some cool stuff comes back. There were did either of you try the wings?
No,
Shockingly good.
really.
So they were really crispy with taco seasoning.
Oh,
And they were fat, juicy wings. And it came with a spicy ranch. And it was perfect. It was really expensive, but wings are expensive apparently. So whatever. Really good. They bring it back for the Super Bowl. So it's kind of like,
I wonder. I'm
the
assuming
big
they
game.
get a bunch of frozen wings and then they throw in their air fryer.
real fryer.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Deep fry anything. It's good.
Yeah, they got real fryers.
Yeah.
I need that nonsense.
And
Glorified
Wait,
oven.
but no, that makes sense though. Is if they did the air fry, they wouldn't have to buy so much oil.
yeah, because
I think
oil
I-
is so expensive.
Test kitchen.
But Kev,
Hire
air
me.
frying, you got to air fry for like 10 minutes.
I'll take less money.
Kev, air frying takes like 10 minutes minimum. Throwing in a hot vat of oil is like
Oh, dude,
2.
hot oil cooks quick. It's
Done.
crazy. I tried to make cake donuts at home. I thought you were gonna bing me again. But dude,
Pavlovian.
donuts are quick. It is very Pavlovian.
The last,
Pavlovian.
you obeyed so quickly. Bong. Okay.
Okay. Let's see. So let's talk about a couple random things and maybe just see if there are any stragglers on the menu. So there was a time they were giving out like PlayStations and Xboxes and stuff.
Yeah, those you never think you'll actually win those.
Yeah, people did, but the workers would steal the boxes sometimes because the code was just on the
More
box.
power to them.
There was one time I pulled up to the Norwalk Taco Bell and I paid and I was waiting for my food. And the guy was, "Are you getting the new God of War PS4 Pro?" And I'm like, I was confused.
Yeah.
It's like, what the hell is this guy talking about? Like in my head, I was being an a-hole, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I already have like the regular black one. And it was like the ugliest thing ever. I'm like, looks cool though. He goes, yeah, I'm trying to get one, blah, 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 blah. Why the hell is this guy talking about it? And then he hands back my PlayStation credit card.
Oh,
and I
remember
felt
this.
like
Yeah,
such a jerk. I mean, I was
Yeah.
nice to him.
Yeah,
in
but
my-
like, what is this man
I felt
talking
bad in
about?
my head for judging him.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay.
Just chatting you up randomly,
Yeah.
but he had an in.
Every
Yeah,
now
yeah,
and
and
then, I stopped doing it so I don't just rack up calories for no reason. Have either of you just bought the cheesy roll up?
No.
It's a little tiny tortilla filled with the 3 cheese blend,
Yeah.
and that's it,
I can easily do that at home,
dude. But it's amazing,
bro. That's
It's like $1.
on.
It's $1.
I can do that
and-
right now.
No, you know what it is? It's to eat on the way home.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Dude, it's just pure 3 cheese blend and tortilla.
Yeah.
It's like, baby's first quesadilla.
Yeah.
It's great.
Struggle-
We didn't bring
struggle
up
meal.
we didn't bring up the quesadillas.
I don't get him.
I
don't
used
get
to
them
be
too
into them, but I'm like, whatever, because they don't have shredded chicken anymore.
Yeah.
It was good with the shredded chicken.
I like quesadillas mostly by themselves or with beef.
I like it at home. Like it's a good struggle meal, you know?
I used to microwave.
We used to
microwave
toaster
it.
oven it.
Perverse.
Toaster oven.
Jail.
Toaster oven.
Yeah, toaster.
There was a
on the
shredded
pan.
chicken, like
Toaster oven. What the heck? Yeah,
$1.
just do pan.
Because it's your rice argument. You just walk away.
Yeah, it is less.
So we didn't actually come back to it. The shredded chicken burrito. It was that seasoned shredded chicken, avocados, creamy avocado sauce, and rice. Amazing.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah,
Diablo.
amazing.
And it was
That's like
cheap.
the one chicken thing I'd get
Yeah.
from there.
But RIP shredded chicken.
Yeah.
Soft taco, I think, is actually good compared to crunchy taco.
Yeah.
What?
I'll eat a
Crunchy
soft
tacos
taco.
are just not a great idea.
The
in general.
soft taco supreme, waste.
Crunchy tacos are a
Yeah.
bad idea.
Soft
Why-
taco,
why?
Mess.
well, yeah, but crispy tacos when they like fry a taco.
That's different. But that's like a.
But
Let me know when they do the cheese.
good thing about the
glue.
soft taco, the cheese actually melts if you leave it long enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, crunchy taco we talked about. Taco supreme, what are we even doing? I think the spicy Doritos Locos is the best, then Cool Ranch, then the nacho that's left over. What do you think, Kev?
No, I was looking at if you're like the new era stuff that in your outline, but that's pretty much it. Like why
did
do you
that
say
full-
random sauces on fries? You said random sauce.
Oh no, that's like their new LTOs. Like we went through this. Yellowbird, truff.
At length.
Sheesh.
Sheesh.
Okay, so those are all the
Sheesh.
tacos.
Is that a bean taco?
Yeah,
So-
I've never got anything with black beans
Okay,
there.
so
No, 'cause
Taco
I can't-
Bell's
I can't have
I've heard
Taco
it's no
Bell's
good.
big thing is they're the most vegetarian friendly place
Yeah.
because
Yes,
they
they are.
will let you replace with beans for free, and you can hit like a make it vegetarian button. They don't use. They did for a time, but they said they were getting rid of it. Like there are no animal products in the rice because like people put bacon in rice because it just makes it taste better, or bacon fat.
Yeah.
I think replacing with potatoes is also free, but even if it's not free, potatoes are a nice hearty replacement for me,
Yeah.
especially for vegetarians. We don't need to talk about combos. So right now, things you can only get online are the enchilito and the special boxes. While they were phasing out the quesarito, it was online only. Let's see. So right now they have these steak chile verde fries and
It's
whatever.
just chili verde all the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but their LTOs are I think 10 weeks.
Hey, what's those freezes though?
So this I heard is good. Watermelon berry and watermelon berry lemonade freeze.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's $1.
Oh, it's $1 during happy hour. Happy hour. I don't know if it's on the weekends, but it's from 2 to 5.
Oh.
So like right after
Kind of
work,
an
I go,
awkward time.
it's every medium drink and freeze is $1.
Okay.
So
You gotta
not
get
bad.
like if you work until like 4:30 right after,
right.
because after lunch.
Yeah, I work till 4:30.
Yeah.
So yeah, enchilito, grilled cheese burrito, bean burrito. I don't know.
Never got
You
it.
used to be into the what was it called? The red sauce combo burrito.
No,
what was
there's
in
no
there?
combo burrito.
There used to be a combo burrito. Here, say Taco Bell combo burrito. What was it? Combination
No, it's-
burrito.
okay, Reddit.
Seasoned beef, onions, cheddar cheese, refried beans, and
Onions.
red sauce.
That sounds like something I'd like. I believe it.
Onions, I feel like
It was
they
the
have
bean.
taken
It was
out.
basically this
I don't-
bean burrito.
Yeah, what has onions at Taco Bell anymore?
The bean
No.
burrito.
Although onions to me are essential in a taco. But
Okay.
Taco Bell, you don't go for tacos. You go
so
for
the
Taco
burrito
Bell.
supreme and bean burrito have the onions. So this bean burrito had beef in it and the red sauce, and that was the combo burrito.
Okay, yeah, I could see myself.
Beefy
sure.
five layer we talked about. Burrito supreme.
How did
Okay,
you get this bean? Because I'm not
people.
a sour
This is
cream
like the people who don't know anything about Taco Bell but go there regularly. This is like the regular person item where they're not a psycho who does a
normies.
podcast about
Yeah.
Taco Bell.
guy. Right.
I have an idea actually.
So-
I have an idea. Sorry, you don't bing me.
Okay, what's your
Um,
idea?
I want. Does anyone have any ideas for innovations that they would do one item that they can add?
Let's get to that at the end. It's a good way to. It's a good way to end, man.
Make a sphere.
What are you gonna make us look at now? Chili
The chili
burrito?
cheese burrito, which does not exist anywhere except some franchises that order the stuff. I don't need any of this Chipotle ranch chicken stuff.
No.
Get out of here. Beef and milk talked about. Fiesta veggie, cheesy bean and rice with Chipotle sauce. And those
Hey, the RBC, the rice, bean, and cheese. It's a classic.
That's BRC, and that's a
Oh shoot.
and
RBC?
That's a big RBC is the Bearing Company,
Yeah, but it's the same thing.
and BRC is really big at Del Taco. That's like their thing.
Oh,
Crunchwrap Supreme is a disappointment now, right? It used to be more beef. I feel.
I actually don't want more beef though.
It's
You know, after
so-
the sliders,
You know
I
what it
was-
is? It's this giant. It's their biggest tortilla with a bunch of lettuce and whatever, and you're like, I don't feel anything from this.
Yeah. And it's for Taco Bell, it's expensive.
Yeah.
Nearly $5.
So yeah, look at that. That's actually good. It's $1, but they put chicken in one of them, and that's a different one.
Yeah.
That's cool. I think
Cheesy
chicken-
roll up is for kids. They don't have a kids menu.
Yeah.
That's their big thing. They don't have a kids menu.
Fiesta.
Yeah, dude. There's just a bowl of black beans.
I can't imagine anyone ordering
I
this.
feel like I need to.
Just
for
a
fun.
bowl of black beans in a plastic tray
So,
from Taco Bell.
What bothers me about
Sounds rank.
pintos and cheese and black beans and rice. So there's the cinnamon twist and chips and nacho cheese. These always come with the box, and I never want them. However, if someone's just like, "Do you want these cinnamon twists?" I'm like, "Heck yeah!"
If it's there, yeah.
I'd rather have an apple turnover.
You know, it's deep fried pasta. It's literally
Oh,
pasta.
really?
Yeah,
that's
And
what
it
I heard.
puffs.
Oh, that's what I heard.
Dude, so there was the cinnamon apple empanada. Do you remember that? It was a dessert. It was like caramel apple
Kind of
cinnamon.
like a apple pie at
yeah,
McDonald's.
and it was deep fried. It was amazing. And they just got rid of it. Now they have the Cinnabon Delights. The problem with Cinnabon Delights, they're good right away, but the cinnamon, that
Filling,
stuff
yeah.
seeps into the rest of the dough by the,
the
time you
finishing
get home.
sauce.
Yeah,
The finishing sauce.
creme fraiche.
No, the cinnamon delights are amazing.
I gotta get one. soon.
They're nothing. What's funny is they're pretty expensive. They're pretty expensive.
It's the name Cinnabon on it.
They're
for
like
sure.
$8 each.
Pay for the
I swear.
name. Pay for the name.
Paying diamonds.
Yeah, I think we kind of brought everything up. I have tried the Power Bowl. The problem with the Power Bowl is the lettuce is a little bit bitter.
Hmm.
As a bowl, it's totally fine.
Bitter lettuce.
Yeah, it's like a power menu way at the end that it's not even showing. Bowls. So power menu bowl.
Oh, dude, I've never gotten any power menu
So
stuff.
it's grilled chicken, rice, black beans, lettuce, more rice, tomato, sour cream, and a little bit of cheese and guac.
All right.
It's totally fine.
I'd make that at home. That sounds delicious.
Yeah,
if I make it at home.
Yeah, but this is, I think, like you need something. It's 460 calories and really filling. I think it's one of those. I don't have time and I need something mildly healthy.
Yeah.
And if you're a vegetarian, you can get more black beans.
Right.
So that's all it is. It's kind of like a. They said it. Like they said it. They go, we know we're not a completely healthy place. However, if you want to be healthy, there is an option for you.
Or if you got dragged here and you want to get something, you know.
Like my favorite Domino's promotion. Don't let salad eaters ruin pizza night. So they started selling salads.
Yeah, it's a clever promotion.
Yeah. Okay.
Advertisement.
So, Kev, do you want to do your thing before one last bite?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay.
I was
What
going
would
to
you
do a
do?
troll one. I was going to call it because I was looking at your shirt, Laguna Beach.
Oh, right. R.I.P. Laguna Beach Taco Bell. It was one of the original Taco Bells. The lease was
Tacos
signed.
Bell.
The lease was signed by Glenn Bell himself, and then Laguna, whoever owned the area, didn't renew it and gave it to the taco stand, which is like not that great. And it's also still it's like a SoCal like 5 location chain, but it's like it's not like it was some mom and pop. It's just another chain.
Right.
And this was like Laguna only has now a Jack in the Box as fast food.
Oh.
And the Taco Bell was great. Like you just kind of walk in. So they sold these T-shirts in there last summer, and I had to wear it.
That's cool.
Okay. So
I was going to say
That's the old school look of a Taco Bell.
Yeah.
I was just called the Beacherito. It's sour cream, cheese, and sand. It's the salt. It's the salt.
Sand in food is not so bad. I think it's a bad rap.
That's
You
why
know, you're eating a sandwich at the,
It's
thing, at the
every
beach, you get a
good-
little bit of salty sand.
It's every good thing about eating at the beach. It's the sand that gets in your food.
It's a bit nostalgic. Powdered
that's sand in
donuts.
my potato salad.
Yeah, good.
I needed,
Now it's edible.
to be honest, I needed more time to really think about it. But what came to my mind initially was the Italian beef burrito, which is there'll be Italian beef, some sautéed sweet peppers and spicy peppers, and then what else? You can put like
What are they
just put cheese.
sauteing?
Like an
man? You're at Taco Bell.
like an Italian beef
exactly.
sandwich.
I don't know. Saute them and then freeze them and then send them over.
The,
Like
the
an
beef
Italian beef
sandwich
sandwich,
from
but a burrito?
Portillo's, but
yeah. Italian. Yeah, exactly. Italian
Portillo's,
beef
but instead of
sandwich.
bread, a tortilla.
Yeah,
The Italian beef burrito.
Rain loves Portillo's, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Shock. As
good,
as someone
but-
who lived in Chicago for 2 winters, I mean 2 years, but including 2 winters, that surprises me. Portillo's, I thought was very, as
It's good.
Rain might say, mid.
It
It's more than mid, but it's not mind blowing.
Yeah, I had it once.
It's
like
a good
there-
dinner.
Like I had it.
What'd
I
you get?
I got Italian beef and I got a dog, and I was like, oh, this is
It's good.
this is
I
fine.
got it like extra wet.
Yeah.
All right.
Have you tried the cake shake?
No.
It's really good.
No, people, my friends who were
Where's
born
that?
and raised in
Portillo's.
Chicago.
It's down. Do you want to go?
No, I kind of want a cake shake.
Dude,
No, my-
it's down
my-
the,
We can split
it's
it.
down the street.
My
dude.
friends who were
They
born
sell
and
it
raised
small.
in Chicago love Portillo's cake shakes.
Dude, it's a
love them.
chocolate shake, and they put a piece of cake in it.
Is it mixed in though?
They blend,
Blend it.
and then
Oh,
they
okay,
give you a
okay.
spoon for later.
Can you do it with vanilla
mix
though?
it.
Can you do it with vanilla?
It's the cake shake. Just trust me, dude.
Crazy.
It doesn't. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, anyway.
We can go there.
All right.
for lunch or
we
whatever.
can see.
So you would think like an Italian beef sandwich, but in a
Italian beef
burrito.
burrito? Yeah.
What would
The
you do, Adam?
beef.
Like,
Yes, chef.
oh, I don't know. I haven't given this any
Okay.
thought.
Yeah, you go.
I would bring back the shredded chicken burrito. I would by default add red strips or the Fritos in there.
Yeah.
Easy.
Oh no, I'd bring over. I thought you were talking about
it's-
creating something new. No,
no.
I'd bring back the
Okay,
beef
like
crunch
something
burrito.
they don't have at all is what you're saying, Kev?
Can we pause for a second so we can think about it for a second? Just mute it.
No, we
I
can.
really
No, here
wanna-
we'll just. This is good, like thinking music.
Yeah.
No, but no, I want you to so you know where to edit.
No, we're not
We're
editing.
not editing anything.
Okay.
There's
so
no fixing in
Hey,
post.
how about this? Let's build it together. Let's build it together.
Yeah.
Easily.
Kev,
do
let's
that.
build it together. This would be a fun exercise.
So
Yeah.
annoying.
Does it have a tortilla? Is it a burrito?
It must.
I already made mine.
Yeah, yeah,
did,
that
but
is
Mine.
true.
I'm not helping you guys. All right.
Okay, Aram.
Come up with your own.
Okay,
Chicken
forget-
souvlaki.
What are we making? Are we making our own Crunchwrap slider?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, but let's make it full size.
Oh,
Yeah,
I have
screw
an
it.
idea. A dessert burrito. A dessert burrito.
Why not? Why not?
Brulee burrito. No.
No,
Custard.
it
Just
can't be too like saucy.
There
in
is a dessert burrito. It's called a cannoli.
You just put cinnamon.
The Italians beat us to it again.
Dude, the Italian.
Yeah.
Okay, so Adam, let's make a Crunchwrap slider. We're going beef or
Yeah.
shredded chicken?
I'm just gonna wind up creating something they've already had.
No.
Yeah, I do beef.
Beef. Okay.
Sriracha.
Sriracha.
Yeah.
Oh, but I want to put Flamin' Hot Fritos in it. Does it need sriracha now?
No.
Okay, so Flamin' Hot Fritos.
We're just creating something that I thought already
No,
existed.
they don't have
you're
this.
not-
So
you're not being
beef, Flamin' Hot
innovative
Fritos.
enough.
Yeah.
Are you putting nacho sauce or 3-cheese blend?
Nacho sauce.
Nacho
No,
sauce?
I gotta go nacho sauce.
What about like Chipotle
Look,
sauce?
I need the slop. Need
Sour
the slop.
cream.
I'm not a sour cream guy.
Oh, you're not? Okay.
Anyway,
Okay.
All right, nacho sauce. We'll go nacho
I should
sauce.
have come. I
We'll
should
go
have done my
nacho-
homework
hold
and
on,
come
okay.
prepared.
So we're going 3-cheese. Okay, no 3-cheese blend. Nacho sauce, Flamin' Hot Fritos, and I already forgot what it's called. Beef.
Yeah.
I feel like we need one.
Hash brown in there.
Should we put?
Hash brown in there.
Guess
I'm thinking
suck at
outside
this.
the
No, just potatoes. The potatoes.
box. Fine. Yes.
Think outside
But
the
see-
bell.
but
What is
see-
it? Think outside the bell.
the bun. The bun.
Oh,
Hold on. This
okay.
would be a great crunch wrap.
But it sounds so believable. Kev's they would never make in a million years.
Okay, so
Why
what
would they not make
unbelievable?
mine?
What unbelievable thing would you do?
I don't know, man. I'm on the freaking moon. I don't even know.
Unbelievable Taco Bell
I
item.
think
Yeah.
I think it
Crickets. A cricket burrito.
I think a dessert burrito
Oh,
or something dessert.
Okay,
would be-
something we didn't talk about. They had the
Dessert burrito.
whole era of chicken strips. They have chicken strip tacos. They had the fried chicken burritos. So maybe something like that.
Chicken and waffle crunch wrap.
Ooh, that'd be great.
That's what I'm going with. There.
Okay, so what's
Inspiration struck.
bottom layer is a waffle.
Yeah.
Okay, chicken, maple, bacon,
Maple.
bacon also,
You can, yeah, sure.
bacon bits, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, that's good. What would I do?
And like a honey sauce, maybe, or like a syrup sauce, not actual syrup. You need a little bit of moisture. I feel like it's a Taco Bell thing. You need like that gluey. I don't know.
The thing I was gonna make, I've had somewhere else, but like, I want like a chicken burrito with like pickles, and I don't think I'd put mayo because it's like too ranch.
Yeah.
Ranch.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd make it buffalo. What are you looking at, Kev?
I'm trying to think.
Okay.
I'm trying to think.
So,
Okay,
okay,
I'm,
all right,
the, I'm
all right.
the only one.
It was thinking face. That was
All right,
dissociation.
fried-
you guys are thinking.
crispy-
You guys are thinking as you go.
Crispy
Yeah,
chicken.
that-
Crispy chicken.
No dead air. No dead air.
Yeah, crispy chicken, pickles. What did I say? Some ranch, and what about like onion straws?
Yeah. Why not? Why
You're,
not?
you're treating Taco Bell like it's a buffet right now.
Dude, you made a
Italian
freaking
beef?
Italian beef. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but that's new. It's innovative.
We're innovating too.
All right, what would you?
Yeah.
You going again or you're done?
No. Going
You're
again?
like I'm thinking.
Oh no.
Okay, what Taco Bell dessert should they have? There should be some Mexican chocolate dessert, right?
We need more corn in the menu. A corn-based thing.
Like actual, like elote.
Something like that. A corn-based drink. There are many corn-based drinks. That could be a dessert drink.
Oh, they
I don't
should
know the
have-
names off the top of my head.
They should have horchata there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
They can easily do that. It's cinnamon, whatever.
Dude,
milk
Kearns
they wanna
makes it.
use.
They would just make the Kearns one. They would just sell
Oh,
the
yeah,
Kearns
yeah.
Yeah,
one.
but they should sell it.
They can do horchata and then mix blah blast in it.
I don't know if horchata would actually go good with Taco Bell because it's not.
Probably not. Horchata's good, so
Who knows?
Cutnapper juice.
You know, they should do like a blast burrito where it's like, you know, like French dip where they dip in sauce. They
Bob
dip it in
Blast
Bob
reduction
Blast,
sauce. All right, we've
Okay,
lost
what-
the plot. We've
what-
lost the plot.
No, okay, let's bring it back. Mexican.
We're on topic, though.
Mexican
Yeah.
chocolate.
Turn this off. You turn off the
No.
music. I don't
Okay,
like your
Mexican
music.
chocolate dessert.
Yeah,
What would it be? Would it be like a lava cake?
I think that makes sense because a drink isn't gonna.
Like a Mexican chocolate lava cake.
Yeah,
But what would make it Taco Bell? You know what I mean? What stupid thing would we do to it?
like put Fritos in it. I don't know.
Kev, what
What?
stupid thing would you do to a Mexican chocolate lava cake to make it Taco Bell?
Cheesecake. But it's
No.
queso. It's yellow. Like, you know, like cheesecake is white.
Yeah.
It's yellow.
It's like just a
No,
block
you know
of
what?
cheese.
For no discernible reason, it would have Pop Rocks in it.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe the chili lime wouldn't work, but with chocolate
The
necessarily.
volcano cake.
Yeah,
That's what they would call it.
yeah, it would be the Pop Rocks.
Yeah. And they would be like the ones in the Oreos. They didn't have any flavor.
Yeah, just for the sensation. Yep, call it.
Anyways,
That's all we got.
that was a,
All right. Kev.
I don't know.
Kev.
Crash.
Read the
Crash
script.
and burn.
Kev.
What's up?
What time is it?
It's time for one last bite.
No, you just say it's.
Oh,
Show me.
lead me when I want to be led.
Kev, what time is it?
It's
Pizza time.
It's time for one last bite. Fun fact. Kev made the sound. That's a recording. Because Kev, when this is our news sound. But Kev said, no, he should say, let's dip our chip into some news.
You used to do that, right?
No, I said it once later, but I
Oh, okay.
refused. Okay. Kev, as always, what is the best thing you tasted this week?
This week, I think it was yesterday. The wedding we went to, Armenian wedding.
Lots of meze on the table.
The meze, it's the meze, the appetizers. Amazing.
What was the best thing, though?
I think it was the mutabal, which is also baba ganoush. It's eggplant hummus.
Yeah, with pita chips that had zeytin on them.
That was not good.
Ooh.
I didn't really care for that.
Oh, I had that at the wedding I went to a couple weeks
it
ago
was-
also.
Where did you go to the wedding?
It was in Glendale. Palladio was the name of the venue?
Oh, no. Okay, this was also in Glendale.
Okay.
The catering was like Anush or something.
Oh, okay. They're probably all
There's probably, yeah.
exchanging notes.
The pita was really good with the hummus.
What'd you think was the best from the appetizers or meze? Because
I didn't-
I there might be something that was better, but I forget.
I didn't eat that much. I had the bore was okay, but the hummus was very good. It was very good hummus with the bread.
I don't know what they do, but
I really like. I didn't want to like. You know when there's just too much stuff on the table, you're, I'm gonna feel like
That's
crap
what, it's an
later.
Armenian wedding.
I
That's
didn't
what it's
do
like.
it. I refused.
I like it because then you
gonna
don't have
happen.
to stop eating. You just go to the next thing because there's 18 different plates.
Yeah.
But I do like the mutabal. That was good.
Okay,
I
you're into that. So.
Yeah, I probably had something else, but I was like, that was the first thing that came to my head. Does anyone, Sark, would you like to go? Or Adam?
No, Adam has his answer. So
Yeah, I think, Sark, I think this was yours once, or your favorite dessert of the week once. It's these M&M cookies that my mom makes.
with the pudding.
So the secret is instant pudding mix in the batter, which gives it that extra oomph.
I do that all the time.
Because I don't think I've eaten out really this week.
Hmm.
But I think it's those.
Yeah, for me, what's funny is on the day. Also, yeah, those cookies. We gotta like post the recipe somewhere. Maybe trammin.com/food or something.
Yeah, I have the Google Doc.
/ every
It's a Google
plate.
Doc. Your mom sends me
She
like
made it into,
3. Oh, finally, she sends me 3 different Pinterest articles and says it's one of them.
yeah, no, she has it on Google Doc now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the
They're
Wiki
crowd
cookies
pleaser,
too.
yeah.
I got to put it there. So
There's nothing to them. They're
on
really
the
good.
we actually bought everyone in and out for work because one guy wanted it and then he asked me if I wanted it and he's like, "What day should we go?" I'm like, "Well, we should go when my dad wants it because he loves it and he'll pay for it." I mean, I'm just gonna do the company thing anyway.
Yeah.
And then we just decided everyone's gonna have it, and people get real picky with In and Out.
Mm.
I want the light spread. I want the ketchup and mustard. I want no tomato but extra grilled on yada yada yada.
Yeah.
I just said double no onions. Like,
Yeah.
come on, let's.
So that's what you got. Double on no onions.
But that wasn't the best thing. So after
I
that,
get chopped chilies. You ever get chopped
You're really
chilies?
teasing us
Yeah.
with the one last bite.
so
Edging me on.
That's not what that means.
Hey, you don't know.
So
you can't
egg
get me.
okay, so I went to this place called Mimosas with Christine. We were supposed to go we were supposed to go Thursday,
Mm.
and then she had to cancel, and then she uncanceled. And I was like, you know what? That's okay because I'm gonna be so busy next week. Go time. So I went to this place called Mimosas. The mimosa was decent, but it was not the best thing I ate. It was happy hour. I don't look for happy hour
Mm.
because I'm like, it's not much cheaper, and
Yeah.
it's usually everything smaller.
Sometimes it's a lot cheaper, man.
Yeah.
You haven't gone to enough
But it's
happy
not
hours.
worth. It's not worth. It's like the
have a
food is
problem.
better, and it's like, here's this taco that we crapped out. Like, so. Anyways, we got these sliders, and it was just like brioche slider buns, beef, cheese, and the heavy garlic aioli. It was like a sauce, like a spread,
The sauce.
and it was just so good, so simple.
Yeah.
Killed the Batman. No, it was, and the fries were great too. So I'm gonna give it to the little slider.
Yeah.
It was great. I couldn't
Little
believe how good it
slider.
was. Huh?
Little slider.
Humbles are good. Sliders are really good. So,
I was gonna say something, but
go ahead. No,
I was
okay.
gonna give you a little slider.
So for one last fight, what are we pitting against each other?
It's about Taco Bell, right?
Yeah, it could be about Taco Bell or just tacos.
We're gonna pit against each other. We're
You
gonna
know what? No, tacos or burritos
burritos.
from anywhere, not just Taco Bell.
Burritos.
Burritos.
By
Burritos?
far. I love that it's all sealed
I
in.
wouldn't say by far, but burritos.
Really? Not by far.
Convenient. There's only one of them because always tacos. I'm like, do I get 7? Do I get 8? It's always up there.
Okay,
But like, you know what I mean?
I think tacos have the potential to be much better because you could have the crispy ones with the cheese,
Yeah.
whatever. And burritos can often be trash, but a good
Yeah.
burrito is like comfort.
But I also like the burrito, like the bread to filling ratio is better than in a taco because in a
Yeah.
taco you can get more tortilla versus like filling.
The
you know
thing
what
I
mean?
like about
like you can be eating a mouthful of tortilla.
Also, I just want I don't want things to be oozing out of the burrito. I like a controlled burrito.
Yeah,
also.
I don't like look, we can barely fold it.
Remember
Like,
Chipotle just everywhere, and they were like, oh, here you go.
like slop
Just
it
give
up.
it to me flat. I'll roll it.
Yeah,
I remember I used to get double tortilla from Chipotle.
yeah, which is so many
So,
carbs.
dude, it's so many. It's probably like over 100 grams.
Yeah,
Anyway.
but they needed it. They needed, or at least a bigger tort.
Hey, that guac though.
It's too expensive now. It's like $2. It's ridiculous.
It's
But,
I feel
okay,
like
yeah.
it would be-
For me, burritos. I like it's this total like ape brain mental thing. Biting into something is so satisfying.
Yeah.
Like I love my fork and knife,
Yeah.
fried rice, but sometimes like
Yeah.
Kevin and I, fried rice fiends here, and you're a rice and beans guy, right?
Yeah,
It's great, but sometimes you want to bite into something.
Yeah,
Like
I feel
that mental thing. And the burrito gives you that. The thing with tacos, you can portion better. You're like, I don't want to eat too much. You just like corn tortillas and beef, you're done,
Yeah.
right? But with burritos, as long as the ingredients are good, it's so comforting.
yeah.
It's so hot. And I can't understand people who don't eat the end of the burrito, the bottom end.
Oh no, that's where all the flavors.
It's all the oil,
Yeah.
the flavors,
Soaks
the
in there.
cheese, and it's like the tortilla down there is soggy. It almost makes my
Yeah.
mouth water.
It's a
And
great one last bite.
It is a great one last bite.
Hey, do they have ice cream?
That would have been a great way to end, but it's
Hey,
okay.
do they have shakes? Do they have shakes at Taco Bell? I was back on the innovation.
No, I love shakes, man. But
No, they don't have like a Baja Blast shake, dude.
Shakes are a great way to mainline sugar so efficiently.
Yeah,
guys,
oh,
the Chick-fil-A cookies and cream shake will blow your
Dude.
socks off. You ever had it?
No, I've never had that
It's
either.
amazing.
We got to get multiple shakes today.
A shake flight.
And
And with that,
Yeah.
thank you guys for listening. They don't have like sign off. So Kev, what would you like to sign off with? Listen to the Wiki Room.
listen to the Wiki Room. If you hate yourself, I do too. So I don't know. Is that
That took a
supposed to be
dark turn.
comforting?
Yeah, I don't have a sign off, but thank you for tolerating me and listening to me. And also, I'm on the lore page though.
You are.
I'm a minor character.
You can't find Aram online unless you look up like his
This
articles.
not on the socials. Find the things I've written, but not my socials. But I'm on the Trammin lore page, and I take great pride.
I
in
got
that.
to update that lore page a little bit
Yeah.
because now you get to both of you get to say appears on Trammin
Yeah.
Plus 9.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got a credit.
I don't have to plug anything. Well, I could plug Trammin, a Disneyland podcast, because Kev's going to put this on his feed.
Yeah.
Although everyone probably knows. But anyways.
Yeah.
Kev, this was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, I had a
I'll
great
see you
time
in
too.
another life, brother.